One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales on Route 66 in Shippensville is your one-stop trailer shop for all things trailers. J&J stocks over 70 trailers at a time of all shapes and sizes, including enclosed cargoes, equipment haulers, utility trailers, tilt trailers, and dump trailers. Reputable brands include CarMate, Sport Haven, PJ, Liberty, and Wells Cargo. If you are looking for the most dependable trailers on the market, backed by the industry's best warranty, choose J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales. Trailers that work for a living.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
Whether it's your ATV, your camper,
plenty of room. Keep it coming.
your boat,
Keep dumping water, me boy.
or whatever your big kid toy may be, make sure you protect it. Carrier Insurance Agency will help establish a policy to protect your ATV, camper, boat, motorcycle, or any auto insurance coverage you may need. Receive your free quote at Carrier Insurance Agency in front of Tractor Supply in Clarion or CarrierInsuranceCares.com.
Equipment Corporation is a leading American manufacturer of locomotive, streetcar, and mining machinery. For over 100 years, Brookville has been a world-class manufacturer with innovation, quality engineering, product safety, and expert American craftsmanship. Every piece of equipment is designed and built entirely in our facility in Brookville, Pennsylvania. Join our team. Brookville is a family-owned business. We offer competitive wages, opportunities for growth, and outstanding benefits. Click the Now Hiring button on our website at brookvillecorp.com for current openings.
And good evening and welcome to Tippin Gymnasium here on the campus of Clarion University. Mike Galanowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, as we get set for championship basketball here on the EYT Media Network. And tonight's our first game of a doubleheader. It is Clarion-Limestone, the Lady Lions, and the Lady Rovers of Brockway getting set to do battle here tonight in the girls' AA championship. Got the boys' AA championship coming up right after that. Well, Roberts, getting set for this one here this evening. Both of these teams going to try to get back into playing shape. 17 days off, other than a scrimmage here or there, without playing a game. It's going to be interesting to see how that affects these teams.
There will be a certain amount of rust. You can guarantee it. And, of course, I think the team obviously that stands a better chance of winning is going to be the team that weathers that rust and actually responds quicker and gets back into the game shape. You know, no matter what, you go ahead and scrimmage as much as you want, but you cannot simulate actual game time, game events. So it is going to be a bit of a challenge between these two squads. And I can tell you this, you know, you and I both get here plenty early. We've got to set up, take care of business. And so I'm looking around, and they're ready to roll. I mean, they're out here, they're shooting up. That was almost an hour before game time. And, of course, coaches and everybody kind of like, hey, don't get too excited, save some of this for the game. But I can tell you this, both teams, Mike, and watch them, they were both smiling from ear to ear, both relaxed, both enjoying, and I think taking the moment. They love this atmosphere. They get to hear the music here. They look at the big screen, and the people are starting to roll in. And it's just a wonderful opportunity for both teams.
And they all said, too, it's the governor. They were whispering, it's him. He's the bearded governor. And And we're going to be taking a timeout here. We'll be right back. We have Bonnie Wolbert. She needs to talk to us, so we're taking a break. That's it. We're going to a timeout. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show, part of Lorelei Clinic. District 9 Championship Basketball. It's the Lady Lions, the Lady Rovers of Brockway. It's all right here on Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
Hey Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow, I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center, family owned and operated since 1958, with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all unite to support them and the other local businesses in your community. It's important because when local businesses thrive, communities thrive.
Beverage Air, a leading manufacturer of refrigeration equipment for over 75 years, is currently hiring for immediate openings in our Brookville facility. For more information or to apply, visit beverageair.com/careers.
Back here at Tippin Gymnasium, Mike Kalinowski, the governor, Bob Dunkel, rocking and rolling tonight here in the girls' District 9 AA Championship contest between the Clarion-Limestone Lady Lions and the Brockway Lady Rovers. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show and do want to thank Clarion Ford for all of our drives to the game. Haskell House for sponsoring our equipment here for the ball game tonight. Time now, Bob, take a look, of course, what's at stake in this Wood Oaks Building Supply. It is the district championship. And also, too, kind of interesting, the winner of this game would get either Cochranton or Cambridge Springs. That would be a home, quote, District 9 home contest coming up next Tuesday. The loser, though, would get Sarah Catholic or Seton LaSalle coming up on Tuesday. That would be on the road. So that kind of is what's at stake. That's a big difference when you're looking at a team that you're going to play in that first round.
Yeah, that's a huge difference. And, Mike, certainly that number 2 seed is not a position you really want to be in. That puts yourself in a very huge hole to start out with as far as the state playoffs go.
And also now time to take a look at the Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning players to watch in this one. Well, for these Lady Lions coming in, this is a team that started off really on a roll. They were 9-2 early in the season and then kind of fell on some hard times. They had some injuries, some things that they had to deal with. But they put some things together, putting themselves in the position to be here in this championship game. And we've had a chance to look. They're led by Kendall Dunn, who has really been one of the sparks on this team, along with Ledbetter and Milliron. Milliron, I'll tell you what, she can really move that ball up and down the court.
Yeah, she's a very physical player, and, she's one of those gals I remember last season. She would start JV. She would also start varsity, and, she looked fresh really in both games, and, tremendous athlete, and she's going to continue her playing career at Penn State, Du Bois. So, good opportunity to see her. And, of course, again, nice. What a great reward for him, too, to be on this large court. And, of course, in theory, as close to a home game as what you're ever going to get.
Yeah, and you look at the Brockway Lady Rovers, Coach Dick Esposito, long time up there. And, this is a team coming in. Relatively similar records, a little better than Clarion-Limestone. And Selena Buttery is kind of one of the leaders on this team. And when you look at her, really it's how this team kind of rolls.
Yeah, she checks in averaging 16.8 points per ball game. Danielle Wood at 17.5. So, that is two marquee players right there, Mike. If you take a look at their totals, it's going to be more than 34 points for the ball game. And it's difficult when you face a team that has two players scoring that high of an average per game. Now, the good opportunity is it also means, if you limit their opportunities, you're challenging the other three to step up. So that could be part of Coach Simpson's strategy. We'll find out.
Again, those are the Luke Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning's players to watch right here as we go through the Carly Tire pregame show. We'll take another timeout. We're going to come back. We got more on the way. And we'll talk a little bit about the governor's keys to the game. We'll get starting lineups for you and a whole lot more. Tonight, it's Clarion-Limestone, the Lady Lions, and the Lady Rovers of Brockway in the District 9 AA Championship Contest here at Tippin Gymnasium. And you're watching Laurel Clinic District 9 Championship Basketball on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, Du Bois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Ed Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion. Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online RedbankChevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
Here at Tippin Gymnasium, it is Laurel Clinic District 9 Championship Basketball here on the EYT Media Network. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show, and time now for the Gatesman's Auto Body Governor's Keys to the Game, where Bob takes an in-depth look into this contest and looks into his magic ball and decides what does each team need to do to come out with a win.
Well, I think for Clarion-Limestone, it is very important to shake off the rust. Look, it's been a long time since they've been in game action, and it's easier said than done. You can try and practice, you can scrimmage a little bit, but it still is not like game action. So got to shake that rust off. I think also you have to avoid the slow start. Regardless as to whether you've been off a long time, one of the Achilles heels for a lot of the teams that we see if they come up short in a ball game is because they either had a slow start or they go through an offensive lull during the course of the ball game. Can't have that happen tonight. And I think it's also very important the defense must rise to the occasion. You got to do the little things well. We talked already earlier in the broadcast, there are two marquee players which are averaging combined over 34 points a ball game. That would be Woods and Buttery. So I think you've got to watch those two players very closely in this ball game. Now for Brockway, I think the big key is here, get acclimated with the large court. First opportunity for them to be on this large court. They also want to jump up early in this one. They want to start and really get the momentum rolling their way as early as possible. Finally, they have to control the boards. Limit second, third opportunity shots by these lines. If they can do all that, it should bode very well for Brockway tonight.
All right, again, those are the Gatesman's Auto Body Governor's Keys to the Game. And we'll have more on the way coming up. I want to thank Brookville Equipment, one of our new sponsors here on the EYT Media Network. And we do thank them for jumping on and helping us out here as we roll through the playoffs. And again, if you want to be an official, hey folks, they do need officials. Go to PIAA.org, go to the official site, sign up there. You can take the test online and all that stuff too. Bob's going to take the one for kickboxing.
I just wanted to compliment you. I actually did have a customer ask me about that, if that really was possible. And I said, yeah, he heard it on the broadcast. So you're doing a little bit of good, partner.
We're trying. So go to PIAA.org for officials. They need officials in all sports. We'll take a time out. We're going to come back more on the way. Team introductions and all that is coming up. And you are watching Lorelei Clinic District 9 Championship Basketball. It's right here on Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
Pond 5.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Lorelei Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Lorelei Clinic.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Right, back here at Tippin Gymnasium, we're getting set for introductions coming up. Dave Cadis over there at the scorer's table. We'll have those coming up here momentarily. These initial ones aren't important for us. Although, Bob, you do need to calm down a little bit. The swearing was a little out of hand last week. All right, we're the Carly Tire pregame show, part of Lorelei Clinic District 9 Championship Basketball here on the EYT Media Network. And again, we'll be going to Dave Cadis here momentarily. We'll have team introductions and our anthem all coming up.
Good evening, everyone. It is my honor and pleasure to welcome you to Tippin Gymnasium and Coach John Calipari Court.
the home of Golden Eagle basketball. But tonight, we have a big D9 matchup between Clarion-Limestone Lady Lions and the Brockway Lady Rovers. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please stand and join our student athletes and coaches as we honor all of our heroes and we stand as one nation, under one flag, as one people for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
That's a live shot from outside, right?
And now, for the starting lineups. First for the Clarion-Limestone Lady Lions. At guard, number 1, Alex Ledbetter. At guard, number 2, Lexi Cool. At forward, number 5, Francis Bellire. At forward, number 25, Kendall Dunn. And at forward, number 30, Alyssa Wyan. Head coach of the Lady Lions is Gus Simpson. And now for the starting lineups for the Brockway Lady Rovers. At guard, number 1, Sierra Morelli. Also at guard, number 14, Danielle Wood. At guard, number 20, Madeline Schmader. At forward, number 30, Selena Buttery. And at center, number 34, Reagan Galnett. Head coach of the Lady Rovers is Dick Esposito. Tonight's officials are Lee
Well,
Martell,
there we go.
Marta
Team
Martell,
introductions.
and
And
Chris
again, those
Sherwood.
introductions brought to you by
Enjoy the game,
Danny Montgomery
everybody.
Scott. Glad you can be with us here on the EYT Media Network tonight as we get set to rock and roll girls AA District 9 championship game. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kiefer with you this evening. Glad you could be here for the ride. 2 games tonight, 2 games tomorrow for you. Tonight's nightcap will be the AA Boys Championship, Ridgway and Redbank Valley. Tomorrow we'll have the Concy game. North Clarion will take on Otto Eldred. And then in girls AAA, it is the Redbank Valley Lady Bulldogs and the Punxsutawney Chucks. Of course, Hall of Famer Dave Constantino will be there for that one. I think they're going to honor him before the game again.
He will be signing autographs. I don't know what his fee is. I hope he's not as expensive as what you are.
Oh, no one is.
Great atmosphere. You know, if you're out and about, you want to come, catch some good basketball. Swing on in tonight. A lot of it coming up.
Wyand in the middle, Galnett's in the middle, the ball tipped, and Clarion-Limestone controls as we get started. Hale's Kitchen's first quarter here on the EYT Media Network.
We talked about it, top of the broadcast, Mike, about the rust. Been a lot of days off, both these teams.
Bill Iron up top driving. Through the tree, shot no good, and the rebound pulled down by Buttery. Here's Buttery across the timeline. Deep three-point shot on the way. That's no good. The rebound pulled down underneath and ripped away. That was Ledbetter with the basketball. Ball back out to Milliron. Ball to the left side. These teams have been off for 17 days. And Dunn with a shot on the right side. No good. The rebound in the paint is pulled down by Wood.
Yeah, good strong look there. Comes up empty.
Ball underneath. Turnaround shot. That is good. Ball was dumped in to Buttery. She'll get the first two.
Buttery.
Just underway here. It's a Tip and Jim on the backside. Shot on the way. No good. Rebound underneath here by Brockway.
Mike, early going, Brockway's been very dominant on the boards. That was one of my keys. They could not give up second, third opportunities, and so far they have not.
That is Wood on the left side. Comes back up top of the key into the lane. Wood puts up the runner, banks it home, and it's 4-0 Brockway.
Danielle Wood.
You want to get points here. Of course, you always do coming up the court, but remember, I talked about avoiding the slow start. You're a minute and a half into it. Had a couple shots, just couldn't get them to fall.
Ball out to the right side. The shot's on the way. No good by Ledbetter into the paint. Rebound is by Buttery. Here's Buttery. Dumps that ball ahead. Stolen away by Cole. Cole dumps it down, Dunn over. Shot taken. Banks it. Doesn't go by Wyant. And Buttery comes back out with the rebound. Here on the other end, that's Wood. Wood is going to spin around, turns around, takes the shot on the baseline. No good. Rebound by Cole. Blocking foul is going to be called here. That'll be called on Morelli.
You can see both teams suffering a little bit from the rust. Also, I think just getting adapted to the court. We haven't talked about that very much, but it does take a little getting used to. Neither one of these teams having been on this court yet.
And Ledbetter will work it across the timeline. Comes over here to the left side and then to Wyant. Back out it goes to Milliron. Milliron driving into the paint, takes the shot just inside the free throw line. No good, but the rebound is pulled down by Dunn, and they're going to say that she actually committed the foul?
No, it's a no ball call.
All right, I was blocked away. I could not
no worries.
See it there.
That's why I figured I'd assist you. Oh, what a steal.
They stole it away. How about Ledbetter on the other end? Shot no good. Milliron put back. That's no good. Ball comes out to Dunn. Ball over to the right side. Ledbetter shot no good. Dunn got the rebound. Ball is loose. Picked up by Milliron.
That's second, third, and fourth opportunities there, if you will, but the Lions unable to convert. They'll kick it out.
Milliron driving to the baseline. The shot's on the way. No good. Lost by Buttery out of bounds. It goes back to Clarion-Limestone.
Nice effort. Ran out of real estate, however, underneath. Lions looking for their first points. Stealing the inbound and stolen right back.
Yeah, Ledbetter stole it back away. They're going to say it goes off of Schmader, not a bounce. Stays Clarion-Limestone ball. Ledbetter to inbound. Comes in deep to Cool. To Dunn. Dunn driving into the lane, lost the basketball. Kicked it back out to Wyant. Wyant back up top to Cool.
It's not a problem. Again, reset the offense, slow things down a little bit.
Milliron on the left side. Driving into the lane, kicks it out to the right corner. Ledbetter shot on the way, no good. And how about Dunn with the rebound? Now the shot by Cool, two-pointer, no good. And it's going to be pulled in finally by Schmader. I'll tell you what, Clarion-Limestone all over the offensive boards.
Yeah, each time, that shot's going to go, but each time you go up the court, Mike, until you score, the diameter of that rim gets smaller and smaller and smaller. The trail here is 6-0, which isn't anything to hit the panic button about.
Ledbetter's shot off the back of the rim, no good. Fight in the lane. Milliron's going to come down with it, and the foul's going to be called. Be Clarion-Limestone basketball here. I think they're going to get Galnett.
That's number 34 for Brockway, Reagan Galnett. That's her first team foul, number 2.
Hell's Kitchen's first quarter here on the EYT Media Network. The ball comes into Dunn. Down to the corner, Ledbetter fires the three. That's no good. Fight in the paint. Out of bounds, and it is going to go to Brockway.
You can just see, Mike, the diameter is shrinking, and there's saran wrap over top of it.
Gets tougher. Here's Schmader with it. Comes across the timeline to Buttery. Hands it to Wood. Wood down the right side. Down into the paint. Buttery shot no good. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line here to shoot 2. These are the first free throws we've seen tonight.
They are. Buttery, she has 2 points in the ball game.
Frances Miller, that's her
Came in
first
averaging
team foul,
16.8 points per game.
Selena Buttery at the line for Brockway. She'll have 2 shots.
Officials making sure everybody's aware it's a 2-shot foul. Shot is up and money in the bank. That'll go. That'll give Buttery 3 points in the ball game.
Quick 30-second timeout taken by Gus Simpson, and we'll take a break as well. 7-0. Brockway leads. You're watching Lorelei Clinic District 9 Championship Basketball. Explore Clarion, D9Sports.com. Back to action here after the 30-second timeout. Gus Simpson, head coach at Clarion-Limestone. Waiting for my phone to go crazy. What do you mean? Okay, who's the coach at Clarion-Limestone?
Gus has made tackles for Vanderbilt University before. A famous guy. That shot no good.
Rebounds by Dunn. And Dunn's going to push it across the timeline here for the Lady Lions. 7-0 here. Brockway leads. Girls Championship. Dunn shot from the right side. Good by Dunn. And the Lady Lions get on the board with a 3:39 mark.
And that's a shot in the arm this squad needed.
Pressure put on. Buttery takes it across the timeline. Buttery back up top to Wood, and the Brockway offense will get set up. Clarion-Limestone is in a man-to-man defense here. Wood driving. Dumped it into the paint. Shot by Buttery. He is good. Excuse me, and it's 9-2.
Selena Buttery.
Nice thing about that man defense, Mike, you don't have to do near as much thinking. You know, you just know that you've got to guard your opponent close.
Ledbetter shots off the mark, and the rebound is going to be ripped away. Then we're going to get a foul called on Ledbetter. Ball was ripped away by Galnett.
Ledbetter was trying to tie everything up and got a little too much arm that time.
Foul number 1, Alex Ledbetter for Clarion-Limestone.
Rendos checks in for Brockway.
Her first, team foul number 2.
A little bit of pressure put on here by the Lions. Brockway gets through it. Morelli on the right side, shot on the baseline, rattles the cage, doesn't go. Rebound by Wyatt. Now pushing it up the court is Cool. Cool dumped it down, but just a little too rich that time for Milliron. And it goes out of bounds.
The right idea, just a little out of reach for Milliron.
Ball in the middle. Over to Buttery. Buttery driving down the lane. Fake, no good. Rebound done.
Boy, that was looking like it was going to be an easy bucket. Just couldn't get the shot to fall.
Cool takes it the other way. Here's Milliron. Milliron and Cool playing some catch. Milliron driving, takes the shot. It's partially blocked. And coming out with it is Schmader here for Brockway. Schmader picked up the dribble, gets it back up top to Morelli and over to Buttery. Buttery underneath, spinning around, shot, good. And that was Schmader getting the basket for Brockway. It's 11-2 now. Here's Milliron up top. Down to Dunn in the left corner, into the paint. Shot taken by Cool. It's off the mark. That ball is loose, and out comes Wood with the basketball. Here's Wood pushing it across the timeline. Double teamed up top. The ball gets away. And on the other end, it's Cool for the easy layup, 11-4.
Lexi Cool.
Big time shot there. Brings that deficit back down to 7.
Buttery gets it across the timeline to Rendos. And then on the backside, Morelli. Shot on the baseline, no good. Rendos put back, no good. And the ball's going to be rebounded underneath by Milliron. Here's Milliron racing, going coast to coast. Milliron is going to drag that back pivot foot just a little bit too much.
Yeah, a little too much momentum on that time for Mill Iron. 11-4 here.
Jenna Dunn checks in here for the Lady Lions. Takes the place of Wyant.
Brockway has led throughout.
About a minute to go here in the quarter. Ball handed off to Wood. Wood, three-pointer on the way. Good by Wood on the left side.
Took that shot from Interstate 80.
Danielle Wood for 3.
That'll give her 7 in the ball game.
Here's Ledbetter, had the ball tipped away over to Mill Iron. The shot's off the mark, and here comes Wood with the basketball again. Here's Wood racing down the court. The foul's going to be called. They're going to get cool. We're kind of running into Wood that time.
Yep, made contact. Official in great position. It's an easy call for him to make.
First CL, that's her first. Team foul number 3.
Buttery to take it out of bounds here. Ball dumped back in. It's stolen away by Jenna Dunn.
Sit on this ball.
Here's Kendall Dunn to the left side. Ledbetter with the three-point shot on the way. No good. And Morelli with the rebound. 18 seconds. You see Brockway here. They're going to try to play for the last shot. Clock that you see on the screen might not be right with the game clock. Dustin keeping that manually. We're down to 6 seconds on the game clock. 5, 4, 3. Shot by Wood. Good from just inside the arch. 16-4 is where we are after one. As Brockway leads Clarion-Limestone in the girls' AA championship, and you're watching Lorelei Clinic Championship basketball. It's on the EYT Media Network.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
How cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Back here, quarter number 2 on the way. The Lions trail by the score of 16-4. Right here on the EYT Media Network. Taking the ball to bounds right in front of us. It is Ledbetter. And here we go as we start quarter number 2. It's a next step therapy second.
Got to have a short memory. Forget the struggles of the first quarter. Again, a lot of that due to rust.
Mill Iron shot off the mark. Dunn gets the deep rebound. Ball in the baseline. That's Wyant down there. Lost it. Picks it back up. Gets it to Dunn. Dunn comes up top, down to the left side, shot by Ledbetter on the baseline, no good. And the ball is rebounded underneath by Buttery. Buttery racing down the court. Goes back up top on the right side. Down to the baseline. Ball comes back out. Morelli save. Nope, can't save it from going out of bounds. Steps out of bounds. The Lady Lions get the basketball.
When hustle out of Morelli there. Looked like for a second she was going to, but landed out of bounds prior to the ball making contact with any offensive or defensive player from the Lions.
Iron into the paint to Wyant. Back out to Wyant, or Mill Iron. Her shot no good. But there is Cool for the rebound. And then the ball tipped out of bounds. That'll be tipped out by Morelli. Stays Lion basketball.
You got to chisel away. You trail here by the 12 points. You're not going to get it all back instantly. Don't have to shoot threes. You got plenty of game left, but you must chisel away.
Shot on the right side by Cool. It's no good. The rebound underneath is ripped away by Schmader. Now Wood bringing the ball up the court. We're going to get a foul here on Kendall Dunn. Running into Wood that time.
Foul number 25, Kendall Dunn.
We talk about long offensive lulls and how difficult it is to overcome them. Right now for these Lions, Mike, 4 points in that first quarter unofficially. They were 2 for 21 from the field. Very difficult.
Simpson checks in underneath to Buttery. Her shot's off the mark. Buttery gets it back. No, it's a fight for the basketball. And we're going to, we had a timeout taken.
Timeout, Clarion-Limestone.
So the Lady Lions will take the timeout. We'll break two. It is 16-4, 6:35 to go here in the second. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District Championship Basketball and Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
Equipment Corporation is a leading American manufacturer of locomotive, streetcar, and mining machinery. For over 100 years, Brookville has been a world-class manufacturer with innovation, quality engineering, product safety, and expert American craftsmanship. Every piece of equipment is designed and built entirely in our facility in Brookville, Pennsylvania. Join our team. Brookville is a family-owned business. We offer competitive wages, opportunities for growth, and outstanding benefits. Click the Now Hiring button on our website at brookvillecorp.com for current openings.
All right, we go right back to action. The Lions with the timeout. They have the basketball. They trail 16-4. Ball into the paint, kick back out to Dunn. Kendall Dunn shot just inside the arch. The Banks doesn't go. The ball tipped, and Buttery comes down with the rebound again. Here's Buttery down the right side. Trips, loses the basketball, goes out of bounds, and it goes back to Clarion-Limestone.
Buttery, nice idea, just lost the footing. Got to get some of these shots to fall, Mike. You've had some good looks. Displayed some patience. Now it's getting tougher and tougher each time you get down. As they trail here by 12.
Ball into the paint. Milliron, turnaround shot. Good by Milliron for the bottom block. Makes it a 10-point ball game here, 16-6.
Cool, Milliron and Dunn now, each with 2 points in the ball game.
Ball tipped out of bounds. It's going to be tipped out by Galnett. And the Lady Lions get it back. Maybe put a little bit of a run together here.
Time to make a little hay. You chip away.
Ball to the corner. That's cool. Dunn. She fakes, drives into the paint, puts up the shot, and the basket. Good by Cool. And Dunn gets the basket, So 16-8 there, and the basket by Kendall Dunn.
Give Dunn 4 in the ball game.
Here's Wood racing down, dumps it off, and the ball is up. They're going to call the foul there on Clarion-Limestone. Galnett will go to the line here to shoot two.
Tough break. I think it's going to be on Kendall Dunn.
Kendall Dunn. That's her
second foul.
Team foul number 5. Reagan Galnett at the line for Brockway.
Galnett looking to take advantage of that. Shot is off the mark and no good. So she misses the first. Brockway now 1 of 3 from the free throw line as a team. Galnett again looking for her first point in the ball game. Shot is up, and that's good.
So 17-8. Lead is 9 here for Brockway. Ball into Kendall Dunn to the right side. Shots on the way by Simpson. Rattles the cage, but it doesn't go. And that rebound pulled down by Buttery.
I'm telling you, there has to be saran wrap on that.
And we'll have to check on the at the halftime.
Well, Dustin doesn't have it hanging from there at halftime, so we'll see.
Ball's going to be almost stolen away by Dunn, but it remains Brockway basketball.
Straight up, Luke, straight up.
Ball comes into Wood. Here's Wood with it. Takes the deep shot. And off the front of the rim, no good. And the ball into the hands of Milliron. Here's Milliron. She can move. Milliron down the right side of the lane. And Milliron's going to be fouled here. They're going to get Buttery with the block foul. And Milliron will go to the line to shoot two.
Nice hustle out of Milliron. Knew she was going to encounter some contact in the paint. Hung in there. Gets the foul call. She's got 2 points in the ball game. Shot is up and deep. Hits the top of the backboard, will not go. There's another opportunity. Officials make sure everybody is well aware. It's showtime on this shot. Takes her time, pauses, releases, deep.
Rebound was by Schmader, but they're going to say Millard last to touch out of bounds. Stays Rover basketball. 4:29 to go here in the Next Step Therapy second quarter. 17-8, Brockway leading Clarion-Limestone girls AA District 9 championship ball game. Long shot taken by Buttery. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Dunn. Here's Dunn pushing it up the court here for the Lady Lions. Under the left side and just threw that ball just too far ahead of Simpson.
Yeah, timing off. Right idea, just off a little wee bit. You're seeing some of that rust showing.
Ball to Buttery. Buttery going to have to get it across the timeline. The ball tipped, but right to Wood. Here's Wood to the baseline. Gelnett with the shot. Good on the left side by Gelnett, and it's 19-8.
I'll give her 3 in the ball game. Good, high percentage shot to take.
Ledbetter works it up top of the key to the right side over to Cole. Then over to Simpson on the right side. Simpson will take the shot. Is she fouled? They're going to say she's fouled. Was she behind the arch or in front of it? I'm not sure. Let's see what the official says. This is going to be 2.
That's her second.
Or in your world, Bob, dose. So you understand.
A phrase which I've never uttered, by the way.
Team foul number 4, correction.
Shot is up and off the mark. Lions now 0 for 3 from the free throw line.
Simpson at the line for the Clarion-Limestone. Show up 1 shot remaining.
Simpson wanting to convert here. Shot's good.
So 19-9, 10-point lead here for the Lady Rovers. Brockway ball knocked away, and the foul's going to be rung up on Wood. Running into Ledbetter. That'll be the 5th foul here against Brockway. Each team now with 5.
You know, she knew guilty of the foul right away. She sent that ball back to the official with authority.
See, I just would have set it down and walked away and kicked it.
No, you'd have kicked it first before setting it down.
That's
Who are you
true.
trying to kick?
Shot taken by Millard is no good, and battle underneath. That's Buttery getting the rebound. And then stole it back away, Ledbetter. Ledbetter shot on the right side, no good. Millard fighting for the ball, and it's lost out of bounds, and it goes to Brockway. Boy, Millard really fighting for that one.
Physical game kind of landed a little awkward. I think she might be shaken up. Officials are going to ask her if she's okay. She's a gamer.
She's a tough cookie, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, tough as nails, no question about it.
Here's Wood. Wood into the lane. Wood puts up the wild shot, almost going coast to coast. 21-9.
11 points out of Wood now here in the first half.
Ball to the right side, into the paint. Dunn puts up that shot. Banks it home, does Kendall Dunn. And it's 21-11, the lead's back to 10.
A little old school there as Dunn uses the glass. 6 points for her.
Here's Wood to Gelnett. Up top it goes, Buttery. 3-pointer on the way by Buttery. That's off the mark, no good, and out of bounds. Lady Lions get it back.
Trailing here by 10. Boy, a 3-point shot would be lightning for this squad right now.
Simpson up top to Poole. Back to Simpson. They work it up here. Bill Iron kicks it to the right side. The shot on the way by Ledbetter. No good. Rebound underneath by Dunn. The put back. And it's good by Dunn. Great board work. And it is now an 8-point ball game. Here's Schmader across the line. Comes up top to Buttery. Buttery fakes, spinning around at the free throw line. Back out to Wood. Wood into the lane, puts up the runner, and it's good. Nice drive by Wood.
She's up to 13 now. She has been money in the bank here.
About 1:40 to go here in this first half. Shot on the right side is by Cool, and that was a cool one too, as she nails that one 23-15. 8-point ball game again. Here's Schmader. Into the lane to Buttery. Back out to Schmader. Schmader's shot's on the way. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound is by Cool. Cool kicks the ball ahead to Milliron, but it's just a little too far out of bounds, and it goes to Brockway. Milliron said, I was open.
Every offensive player says that. We've got a timeout.
Timeout, Brockway.
A timeout, and we'll pause as well. It is 23-15. Brockway leading Clarion-Limestone. You're watching Lorelei Clinic District Championship Basketball on the EYT Media Network.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all unite to support them and the other local businesses in your community. It's important because when local businesses thrive, communities thrive.
All right, back here at the Tippin Gymnasium. Timeout taken. Minute 14 to go here in the second quarter. Next up, Therapy second. It's 23-15. Brockway leading Clarion-Limestone. Schmader to inbound, and they do. Horn kind of sounds late, but the players continue to play. Buttery to the right side. Morelli in the corner. Takes that shot. Nails it, does. Morelli.
Sierra Morelli.
And it's 25-15. Ball dumped into the paint. Milliron. Turnaround shot is good by Milliron. Good move on the bottom block.
Francis Milliron.
Down to 45 seconds. Some pressure put on here by the Lady Lions. Ball ahead to Morelli. Morelli lost it out of bounds, and the Lions get it back. It's Ledbetter working
Huge
it across.
Trip right here.
Yep.
You know my thoughts.
Last shot. Kick will be called here on the pass, so it'll remain Lady Lions ball.
Yeah, I mean, you do trail by 8, but if you can hold off, get that last shot to fall, unless something really opens up wide open.
Driving Cool, shot no good, and the rebound by Buttery. 20 seconds to go here in the quarter. Now Wood with the basketball across the timeline. Here's Wood. Kicks it to the right side to Schmader. Back up top to Wood. 9 seconds on the clock. 8 down to 7. 6 seconds. 5. Wood driving. Dumped it over to the left side. Morelli. Morelli takes a shot with 2 seconds. Doesn't go. And that will be where we will end the first half. With Brockway leading Clarion-Limestone 25-17. We'll take a timeout. Coming back. Halftime show's on the way. And you're watching Lorelei Clinic District Championship Basketball. It's live right here on Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an international Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Ed Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Whether it's your ATV, your camper,
plenty of room, keep it coming,
your boat,
keep dumping water, me boy,
or whatever your big kid toy may be, make sure you protect it. Carrier Insurance Agency will help establish a policy to protect your ATV, camper, boat, motorcycle, or any auto insurance coverage you may need. Receive your free quote at Carrier Insurance Agency in front of Tractor Supply in Clarion or CarrierInsuranceCares.com.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
All right, back at Tippett Gymnasium. A little tic-tac-toe going on down there. They were struggling for a while to get some free throws in, but they finally got it rolling. We're in the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank halftime show. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel. It is 25-17 here as Brockway leads Clarion-Limestone Girls AA Championship. And Robert, how does it stack up here for the Redbank Chevrolet stats?
As we look at Clarion-Limestone, Kendall Dunn leads the way, 8 points. Francis Milliron and Lexi Cole each adding 4 and 1 point out of Sam Simpson. As a team, Mike, they're just 1 of 4 from the free throw line, have yet to make a three-pointer in this one. For Brockway, wow, Daniel with 13 points in this one, followed by 5 points out of Selena Buttery, 3 points out of Reagan Galnett, 2 points out of Sierra Morelli, as well as Madeline Schmader. As a team, 2 of 4 from the free throw line and have made 1 three-pointer in this one. As we sit here, Brockway 25, Clarion-Limestone 17 at halftime.
All right, we're at the half. We'll take another quick timeout. Governor's Keys are on the way after this one. It is a 8-point advantage here for the Lady Rovers of Brockway over the Lady Lions of Clarion-Limestone. We're in the Fun Bank halftime show, and you're watching Lorelei Clinic District 9 Championship Basketball. It's live on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
Back here at the Tippin Gymnasium. Bob Dunkel doing the twist here in the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank halftime show. I didn't know you were that good of a dancer, Bob.
Said no one ever. That phrase has never been uttered. A lot of things have been uttered about me, to me, but I guarantee that's not one of them. That was a good dancer.
We're going to get back to business because we only got about a minute. And Bob, you look at the keys to the second half, brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. Do you see any changes as far as these teams need to go?
Look, for Clarion-Limestone, the key is simple. You got to get some of those shots to fall. You had the opportunity, you couldn't get them to fall. It's the second half. I think realistically, you've done a good job defensively. Look, you held them to 25 points. You got to be pleased about that. You've done a lot of things well, but you just have to get your shots to fall. And you and I were talking off the air. We're watching warm-ups on this side. They were shooting lights out.
Yep.
This could be their half. Now, the reality is, again, you only trail here by 8. You're just getting excited. Now, if you're Brockway, the recipe is real simple. Put them away. Don't let them hang around. If you let this game be close and there's an opportunity to win it, things get much more interesting those final 3 or 4 minutes. Obviously, you want to put the game away. You want to take away from their confidence. Look, I'm looking at this Lady Lions squad. They're all smiles. They're relaxed coming back into it, and that's kind of the approach you have to have. And I think they're enjoying the experience, taking part in the music even.
Yeah. So there we go. Governor's Keys to the second half brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. That'll wrap up the First United National Bank halftime show. The Fun Bank, a great sponsor here on the EYT Media Network. And coming over to take the ball to bounds, it'll be Buttery taking the ball out here for the Lady Rovers. They lead here 25-17 over the Lions. Girls AA Championship here on the EYT Media Network.
Brockway, well, the ball starts second half.
Ball comes in, and we're going to have a foul called right off the bat.
Didn't take very long.
Coach Simpson looks over and he says, did I tell her to push somebody to start the game?
Foul number 1.
Or to start the second half?
First seconds. Team foul number 1.
Ball comes into Wood, and here we go. Now we're rolling. Penn State DuBois third quarter. Ball into the paint. Wood takes the shot. Fade away. No good. Fight for the ball. Buttery's going to lose it out of bounds. It goes to the Lions.
Well, the MO is real simple here. Take the ball down the court, get a shot to fall. And just like that, you're right where you want to be.
Here's Ledbetter up top to Cool. Over to the left side to Milliron. Milliron cross court back to Ledbetter. Ledbetter dumps it down in to Wyant. Wyant reins it back in, gets it out to Ledbetter. Shot taken from Dunn. It's no good, but Milliron's there for the rebound. Turnaround shot. It's good, and we've got a 6-point ball game.
Simple MO. Good job. Second, third opportunities there. They convert on them.
Ball to Morelli. Shot no good. Rebound is by Ledbetter. Lady Lions can cut this to a one-possession game possibly. Here's Dunn. Kicks it out to Ledbetter. Back up top to Dunn. To the corner. Shot taken by Cool. Rattles the cage. Doesn't go. Wyant's there. The ball comes out. And coming up with the basketball's Wood.
Golden opportunity there. The Lions just simply couldn't convert.
Morelli's shot on the left side. Good.
Sierra Morelli.
That'll give Morelli 4.
Ledbetter up top to Cool. Back to Ledbetter. Ledbetter 2-pointer, or that's a 3-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound's going to be pulled down by Schmader. On to the paint. Nice pass from Wood. Buttery. They've done that a few times. And it's 29-19.
Selena Buttery.
And Buttery now with 7. The Lions have had some good looks, just cannot get those shots to fall.
Dunn shot off the back of the rim, no good. A rebound by Wood, hands it to Buttery. Buttery can get the ball back over to Wood, and now ahead it goes to Morelli. Here's Morelli, shot from the left side, no good. Ball tipped, and out comes Cool. Here's Cool with the basketball down the right side. Cool dumps it down into the paint, but stolen away by Wood. Here's Wood. Wood down to the baseline. Shot no good. Buttery for the putback. That's no good. Fight for the basketball. Buttery comes out with it. But she's going to step out of bounds.
And nice hustle. Just couldn't find enough real estate to work with to stay in bounds. 10-point deficit here at the 5:23 mark. Great to have you with us.
Simpson checks in here. She'll come in for Wyant. A little bit, not much pressure. There was just Schmader up there. Here's Ledbetter. And the ball's going to be kicked by Morelli.
Nice job. Forces the inbound pass.
Ledbetter picks it up to the corner. It goes to Simpson. And up top, the pass is just a little too rich. Over top of Cool's head. And Brockway gets the basketball. 10-point lead here with 5:11 to go here in quarter number 3. Boys game coming up after this one. Ball comes in. Schmader has the ball tipped, but Wood retains possession. Here's Wood into the lane. Lost the basketball again, and we're going to have a foul called. As we'll see which one they're going to pick here. A couple of Lady Lions on the court. They're going to call that on Ledbetter with the push.
Number 1, Alex Ledbetter. That's her 3rd. Team foul number 2.
Ball comes in. Wood with the deep shot from the right side. No good. Ball goes saved by Morelli. Back to Wood. Wood spinning around into the lane. Dumps it off to Schmader. Tried to get it to Buttery. Buttery got the dribble going there, so she didn't travel. Kicks it out to Morelli. Shot no good. And that is Milliron getting the basketball. Here's Milliron going the other way. Milliron has the ball stolen away by Wood, kicking it ahead to Schmader. Here's Schmader with it. Schmader across the timeline into the lane, and Schmader's going to be called for the offensive foul.
Boy, a tough shot taken.
Whoa. Wow.
Number 20
Kendall Dunn bounces right up, and wow. You can feel that shot from here.
Kendall Dunn said, "What was that truck that hit me?" Does a nice job to get up, though, shaking that off.
She's a gamer.
29-19, 10-point lead here for the Lady Rovers. Into Dunn. Dunn lost the basketball out of bounds, and back over to Brockway it goes. Schmader to take it out of bounds for the Lady Rovers.
Lions looking to force a turnover here.
Wood to Buttery. Around the defense. Buttery puts up the shot on the baseline, and it goes. 12-point lead.
If you give Buttery that type of real estate, she'll make you pay the price. She's got 9 down the ball game.
Ball to Milliron. Turnaround jumper by Milliron, no good. Buttery's there to take it. Well, Gelnett was there to help. And here's Wood with the basketball. Ball underneath. Shot. Good by Schmader. And we'll have a timeout taken by Clarion-Limestone. 33-19. Brockway, 3:39 to go in the third. And you're watching Lorelei Clinic Championship Basketball on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com. Timeout taken by the Lady Lions. Down by 14 here, Coach Gus Simpson. Let's get everyone calmed down. Still lots of time to go in this one. Poole will work it across the timeline here for the Lady Lions. Ball to Dunn. It goes off of someone's foot in the paint, and then a fight for the ball. Morelli and Ledbetter going to be tied up. They're going to call for the Land Pro possession arrow, and that will point into the direction of the Lady Lions.
A nice hustle to prevent the clean turnover.
Ball to Dunn, to Simpson. Ball down to the right corner to Ledbetter, and then at the right elbow, that's Dunn. Shot no good. And coming out is Schmader. Schmader has it tipped out of bounds by Milliron.
Got to start and take some chances defensively, I think, if you're this Lions squad.
Yeah, stepping out of bounds that time, that was Gelnett. Tried to take the pass, but stepped out of bounds, and the Lady Lions get it right back.
You also got to get points here. Trail by 14.
Crowd kind of quiet here. Starting to student sections trying to get into this one. Ball in the paint. Dunn lost it. Picked up. Ledbetter shot on the right side. Good by Ledbetter. And it's 33-21.
Alex Ledbetter.
Nothing but net that time out of Ledbetter. She's got her first points in the ball game.
Schmader across the timeline to Wood. Wood into the lane. Wood puts up the shot. No good. Bodies all over the place. Ball kicked out. Here comes Clarion-Limestone. Ledbetter going the other way. Here's Ledbetter driving in the lane, but the foul is going to be called. And they're going to get, I believe, is that Schmader on this one, or it is going to be Schmader.
A great opportunity there
for Brockway,
for Ledbetter as she takes that strong to the hoop.
Team foul number 1. Alex Ledbetter
Knew she was going to be met with some resistance. Misses the front end of that one. So still sitting at 2 points in the ball game. Shot is up and good.
Leads 11. Girls AA championship here on the EYT Media Network. Ball dumped into the paint. That's Wood. Wood spinning around. Driving on the baseline, puts up the shot, it doesn't go, and the rebound pulled down by Schmader. And Buttery's going to be fouled. Schmader handed it to Buttery. Buttery will go to the line to shoot 2.
I would say they're going to get this one on Milliron.
Foul number 5, Frances Milliron. That's her second.
Buttery with 9 points in the ball game.
Selena Buttery
came in averaging 16.8. Shot is off the mark. 2:22 remains here, quarter number 3. Shot is up, and it's front of the rim, rolls in.
12-point lead here for the Lady Rovers. Clock down to 2:18 to go here in this third quarter. Penn State DuBois third. Ball down into the corner to Dunn, back up to Simpson, and now Ledbetter up top to the right side. That's Cool over there, dumps it down into Dunn. Dunn backs into the shot, can't get it to go, and here's Wood coming out with the rebound. Wood shaking and baking across the timeline over the left side. Throws it just a little too hard. That time for Buttery.
I think, Mike, you're seeing both teams right now experiencing a little bit of fatigue because, again, that long off period, you can condition all you want. It's just not like playing in the game. Because you're seeing a few passes that have too much muscle on. You're seeing a few turnovers, which would not typically happen with these clubs.
Cool up top. Over to the right side. That's Ledbetter. Ledbetter works the basketball back up to Cool. Bounce pass into Milliron. Milliron has to go. It goes off of a Brockway foot here. Nope, they're going to say it's actually going to be Brockway basketball. Thought it went off of a Brockway foot, but the official right on top of it. Ball to Buttery across the line. Dumps it in. That's Wood. Wood's going to be fouled here. It won't be a shot. Wood actually lost her shoe.
Foul number 5.
To let Wood get that shoe put back on. She got that, what we used to call the flat tire. Oh, Brockway will have the basketball. Buttery to inbound. Does. Shot is just short of the mark, but the putback, that's short of the mark too. That ball loose underneath. Buttery kicks the ball back up top to Wood. Right in it goes. Buttery hook shot, good from the bottom block on the left side.
A nice soft hook there, Buttery with 12.
Selena Buttery.
Back to 14-point lead here for the Lady Rovers. Simpson shot on the right side. Rattled the cage, doesn't go. The ball out of bounds, and it goes to Brockway.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter. 1 minute.
Yeah, Wood leads the team with 13, 12 out of Buttery. As we look at Clarion-Limestone, Dunn leads the way with 8, then 6 points out of Milliron.
Jenna Dunn will check in here for the Lady Lions. Of course, at the conclusion of the game tonight, we'll have the introductions for the trophies and all that for District 9. And traveling that time was Gel Nets. Picked up that dribble, took the extra step. Here's Cool.
You oftentimes hear me say sit on it for the last shot. Not now. Try and get points.
Ledbetter, they're going to call the foul on the floor. Ledbetter was fouled before she took the shot. So they're going to take the ball out of bounds here. 38 seconds to go and a 14-point lead for Brockway.
For Brockway, Selena Buttery, her second.
And the winner of this one will get Concord and her Cambridge Springs coming up on Tuesday. Ball comes into Milliron. Lost the ball, but there's Ledbetter. And the shot taken by Dunn. It doesn't go. And the ball rebounded by Galnett. Fight for the basketball. And it is Brockway coming out with it. Here's Wood. And the foul will be called here on Ledbetter up top. I believe that might be her fourth.
Should be.
Foul on number 1, Alex Ledbetter. That's her fourth personal foul.
Winner would get Concord and Cambridge Springs on Tuesday at a D9 site. Loser would get Sarah Catholic or Seton LaSalle. That would be on the road down to the Whippeal coming up on Tuesday. Ball to paint stolen away by Dunn. Here's Dunn with the basketball. Dunn down the right side. Dunn putting up the shot. They're going to call the charge on Dunn.
Tough call there for Dunn.
Foul number 25. Kendall Dunn, that's her third.
Tough one there. That's number 3.
Foul number 6.
15 seconds. Brockway's going to have to hurry to get a shot off.
11 seconds. Travel will be called on Morelli. And the Lions will have it here. The Lady Lions with 11 seconds. They trail by 14. They need points. 8 seconds coming down to 7 and 6. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Milliron shot at the buzzer. Oh, it just doesn't go. It was just off. We had a good view of that one. 36-22 Brockway after 3 quarters. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Laurel Clinic District 9 Championship Basketball. Explore ClarionD9Sports.com.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
So here we go to quarter number 4. It's the Dewbrook fourth quarter here on the EYT Media Network. Girls AA District 9 Championship game, and it's right here on Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Knuckle, Dustin Kiefer all with you here tonight. Right in front of us, Buttery taking the ball to bounds. Bob, don't block the pass from the official.
I was going to pick it off.
Here's Wood. Up top to Buttery. Buttery finds Wood. And the ball dumped into paint, taken away by Milliron. Milliron can go. Milliron lost the basketball. Ball loose on the court. Scrum for the ball. We're going to get the held ball. And we'll have a Land Pro possession arrow, and it will go to CL. I was kind of waiting to see there. The ball was still loose, and there were still bodies flying all over. So Simpson to inbound, does so. Jenna Dunn to Simpson, back up to Dunn. Cool with the shot. It's on the way, no good. There's Dunn. Dunn gets it. Go from left side. That's Jenna Dunn.
Jenna Dunn.
And it's a 12-point ball game. Ball just across the timeline. Schmader with the basketball. Back out to Buttery. Wood with it at the top of the key. Here's Wood, looking for a seam. Dumps it down to Morelli. And we do get a timeout taken here by Coach Esposito. 6:58 to go here in this quarter, 36-24 the score. And you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 Championship Basketball. Explore Clarion, D9Sports.com.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
Timeout taken there by the Rovers. They lead by 12. Ball comes into Buttery, dumps it down to the baseline. Wood shot, no good. Fight for the ball in the paint. And then the shot put up, no good again. And the Lions come out with the basketball.
You can see, Brockway has that comfortable lead up by 12, Mike, but they want to put the game away. They don't want to let this Lions squad hang around.
Dunn, drive on the baseline, shot by Dunn, no good. Ball tipped in the paint, and it is Schmader coming out with it. The ball, cool, almost got it, but Wood has it. Wood driving in the lane, her shot no good. And coming out is Cool with the basketball. Foul's going to be called on Schmader here.
I love the hustle that we're seeing really out of this Lady Lions squad, Mike. They're coming up empty, but they're not watching the scoreboard.
For Brockway, Madeline Schmader, that's her third.
They can get back in this, but it's going to happen quickly. You can't take a minute and a half off each possession, which is contrary. I always like to say patience and all that good stuff. You can't have patience right now.
Shot by Milliron, no good, and the rebound is by Buttery. Oh, the ball tipped away by Dunn. Dunn to Milliron, fight for the ball. We're going to get a tie-up. And the Land Pro possession arrow points into the direction of Brockway this time.
Possession Brockway.
Pressure put on here by the Lady Lions. 36-24, still 6:05 to go here in the ball game. Galnett is going to travel. Just took that extra step. He was thinking about throwing the ball, and sometimes that just happens. Here's Cool. To the left side to Simpson. Back up top to Cool. Jenna Dunn. Simpson will take the shot. No good. The ball comes out to Milliron. Milliron around the defense. Shot on the right side. Banks her home. Does Milliron. And we got a 10-point ball game.
Francis Milliron.
Big time shot there out of Milliron. Now with 8 points in the ball game. She and Kendall Dunn both at 8.
Underneath, and the pass by Buttery's a little too hard. Out of bounds. The Lady Lions get it back, Robert. 5:26 to go. It's just a 10-point game.
This is what I talk about. You let a team hang around the game, and it can all of a sudden get a little on the scary side for you. If you're Clarion-Limestone, it doesn't matter, 3 or 2. You got to get the shot to fall, and you can't take a minute and a half off the clock.
Ball underneath. Shot is no good. Fight for the ball. Dunn gets it back. Shot good by Dunn, and she goes to the line for the 3-point play. How about that?
That is a shot in the arm for this squad. Dunn now at 10, wants to make it 11.
Foul number 34, Raven Galnett. That's her second. Team foul number 5.
Let's just make sure everybody knows it's showtime on this shot.
One shot.
Shot is up. It's the front of the iron and goes.
7-point ball game, Governor. Pressure put on by the Lady Lions. Suttery.
Where you need a big-time turnover if you're a Lions fan.
Up top to Wood. Here's Wood with it to the top of the key. Wood backs off.
This is where it pays really big dividends to have a ball handler like Danielle Wood out there.
Ball into the paint. The foul's going to be called on Simpson. Coming over the back, we go to the 1-on-1.
Foul number 33, Samantha Simpson.
So that's puts Morelli up there for the 1-on-1.
Morelli has 4 points in the ball game.
Brockway.
Shot is up and off the mark.
And the ball stolen back. Here come the Lady Lions. Ball back out to Simpson. Simpson, three-pointer on the way. It's off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Schmader. Here's Schmader, the ball. Tipped, ball's loose. Lady Lions have it. Dunn has the ball, tipped in the paint, and that's Schmader again coming up with the basketball. The timeout will be taken here by Brockway. Things were getting a little sloppy there, so they want to calm everybody down.
Timeout, Brockway.
As Brockway will take the timeout. And we'll break 2. It is 36-29 Brockway here in the 4th on the EYT Media Network. All right, back here at Tippett Gymnasium. 36-29 is our score. Brockway leads, but Clarion-Limestone, the Lady Lions, battling back here. They trail by 7. Pressure is going to be put on here on the inbound. Wood to Buttery, and then back to Wood. Here's Wood driving down the right side of the lane. Wood is going to be knocked to the ground. The ball comes loose. Here's Milliron coming out with the basketball. Milliron to the right side. Milliron stops, pops the shot. No good. Fight for the ball in the lane. And we're going to get a Land Pro possession arrow held ball, and it goes to the Lady Lions.
Possession, Clarion-Limestone.
Game getting very physical inside. Dunn. Windbound the ball down to the corner. Dunn takes the shot. Good by Dunn, and we have a 5-point ball game. 36-31. How about the Lady Lions battling back? Here's Wood to the left side. Back up top it goes. Buttery gets it down to the corner to Wood. Wood fakes, drives on the baseline. The ball tipped in the paint. The Lady Lions come out with it. Here's Milliron. Milliron with the ball. On the right side, Milliron back out. Jenna Dunn with it. Here's Dunn up top to Cool. 3.5 to go. 5-point ball game. Drive, Dunn in the paint. Shot, no good. Rebound is by Buttery. Wood the other way. Buttery, three-pointer. It's good by Buttery, and Brockway needed that one as the Lady Lions were roaring back 39-31.
Big-time shot out of Buttery there. 15 points for her now.
Ball into Dunn, knocked away. Ball loose in the paint, jump ball. Land Pro possession arrow says it is Brockway basketball.
Possession Brockway.
.304 to go here in this ball game. Dubrook, fourth quarter. It's been a fun one. Ball tipped again, taken away Ledbetter, and then it is a foul called away from the ball here.
A lot of contact.
You're going to call that on Brockway, so the ball taken out of bounds by Ledbetter here in front of us.
Team foul number 6.
8-point lead, 2:56 to go here in this one. Ball comes into Cool.
The temptation is to always go after the three, but you don't have to.
Milliron, Ledbetter shot, two-pointer on the way, no good. Ball in the paint. Wood comes down with the rebound, and Wood's going to be fouled here by Cool. Cole helps Wood up. I'll tell you what, Cole should have been playing football.
Not afraid to make contact.
Oh, I'm telling you right now, that should be a one-on-one here.
Yeah, love the hustle out
Dustin Kiefer right on top of it with us. And they're not saying yet. They're saying it's only 6.
It's a one-on-one. It has to be. Has to be.
Yeah, that's a defensive penalty. Well, here we go. Should have been a one-on-one, but 39-31 the score. And the ball stolen away. Cole with the steal. 2:23. They've got to lock and load here and shoot this ball. Dunn shot. Good by Dunn. How about that? And Dunn to the line for the three-point play.
Pass number 34.
39-33.
Next, that's her third.
It's a huge shot.
At the line for Clarion-Limestone. She'll have one shot.
Shot is up and deep.
Milliron got the rebound, but went down to the knee, and it's a travel. As soon as she went down to that knee, that's the travel there, and that's the shame of it.
Yep, she knew it right away. There's nothing you can do. Gravity is an amazing thing at times.
But a heck of a play by Milliron. Ball comes into Wood. Pressure put on here by the Lady Lions. Ball, Schmader, tipped out of bounds. Lady Lions get it back. 2:09 to go.
Fatigue is really a factor out of both squads right now. You're seeing it, Mike. It's a matter of right now who has the stronger will, I think.
Ball to the right side, Ledbetter. Ball tip, Ledbetter gets it right back. Into Dunn. Dunn at the right elbow, driving. Dunn has that ball rejected by Buttery, and out comes Wood.
Buttery uses the arms there, gets nothing but ball. Good clean block.
Wood with the basketball, Cool right on her. Here's Wood. Wood up top to Buttery. 1:45 to go. It's a two-possession ball game.
I do the same thing Brockway is doing here. Pull it out, be patient, milk time.
Foul called up top. They're going to get Kendall Dunn, and it will be a one-on-one here. Dustin's pretty adamant over there. He was right on it.
Selena Buttery at the line for Brockway. She'll be shooting a one-on-one.
So Simpson will check in here. She checks in for Jenna Dunn. Shot is up and nothing but net. Any shot you convert right now is huge. Doesn't matter whether it's from the free throw line or from the field. It's all huge. Here it's now a 7-point ball game. Opportunity to make it 8. She does.
Timeout taken here by
Timeout,
Gus Simpson and the Lady
Clarion-Limestone.
Lions. We'll break 2:35 to go here. 41-33.
A full timeout.
Brockway leads, and you're watching the
Wanna make
girls
sure
Double
we
A
bring your
District 9
attention
Championship,
after
Laurel Clinic Championship
this
basketball.
game,
Explore
we
Clarion
ask
and D9Sports.com.
Beverage Air, a leading manufacturer of refrigeration equipment for over 75 years, is currently hiring for immediate openings in our Brookville facility. For more information or to apply, visit beverageair.com/careers.
Here at Tiffin Gymnasium, minute 35 to go here in the ball game. 41-33, Brockway leading. Clarion-Limestone to inbound. Crowd getting back into this one. It was kind of quiet for a while, then the action really started heating up. Minute and a half to play. Dubrook fourth. Dunn around the defense, kicks it out to Ledbetter. Ledbetter, right side, puts up the runner. Ledbetter shot no good. Rebound in the paint. It's Dunn getting it back. Kicks it out. Milliron, three-pointer on the way. Shot off the mark, no good. Put back by Simpson, though, no good, but she's going to be fouled. And Simpson goes to the line to shoot two.
Simpson really needs to convert these shots.
Fouls on number 20, Madeline Schmader. That's her 5th personal foul.
For Schmader, she's going to exit the ball game with foul number 5. Simpson is 1 of 2 from the free throw line.
Limestone, she'll be shooting 2.
I watched her at halftime, Mike. She was money in the bank. Shot is good.
Usually that's the curse when you say that, but she fought it.
The next shot good as well.
Buttery to take it out of bounds here. 41-35, it's a 6-point ball game. Back to 2 possessions here. We'll have the foul called. That's not bad with a minute 10. We're going to go to
Foul number 2.
It'll be Cool with the foul.
By the way, we do have a Zocker Motors update. Current City 12, Keystone 9, you have
Danielle
1.
Wood at the line for Brockway.
That consolation game for Double A.
She'll be shooting 1 and 1.
Wood at the line. She's got 13 in the ball game. Shots off the mark.
Buttery's going to bring it right back out here. Buttery to the right side to Gilnett, to Wood, and Wood's going to turn back around. Minute to go. Foul's going to be called on Cool. And that'll send Wood to the line. Now she'll be shooting the 2 shots
Number 2,
on the double bonus.
That's her 3rd. Team foul number 10. Danielle Wood at the line for Brockway. She'll be shooting 2 shots.
Shot is up, paying money in the bank.
Next shot on the way here.
Is off the mark.
And the rebound by Ledbetter. So 7-point lead. Ledbetter driving. Shots off the mark, and Gilnett with the rebound. Wood will be fouled. They're going to say that will go on Kendall Dunn. 50 seconds.
Fouls on number 25.
That'll be 5 on
That's
Dunn.
her 5th personal foul.
Jenna Dunn will check in for her. Again, the winner of this one gets Cochran or Cambridge Springs on Tuesday. The loser gets Sarah Catholic or Seton LaSalle down in the Whitfield.
Shot is up. That was the cage. And does go. 43-35. 50 ticks remain. Shot's good as well.
3-possession game, 9-point lead. Lady Lions still have some time, but they got to lock, aim, and fire. They don't have a lot of time. Ball up top. Ball to the right side. Ledbetter, three-pointers on the way. The shot by Ledbetter, no good. And the ball comes back out, dumped into the paint to Simpson. Simpson underneath the Mill Iron. Mill Iron's fouled. And Mill Iron will go up to the line here to shoot 2 with 31 seconds and a 9-point lead here for Brockway.
Mill Iron 8 points in the ball game.
Number 34, Reagan Galnett, her fourth. Francis Milliron at the line for Clarion-Limestone. She'll be shooting 2. 1-1, correction.
And about 700 people that are wanting me to airdrop photos. And this is unbelievable. I'm declining them, of course, because I have zero clue who it is. I'm thinking it's a smart move because it'll take over my screen here as the shot is missed. And that shot off the mark.
Morelli with the rebound, and now you just probably want to call the Dogs off here with 27 seconds. Foul be called up top. And Wood is shaken up there on that far side there. The foul's going to be called. Wood's going to go to the line to shoot 2 here in the double bonus.
Foul's on number 2, Lexi Poole. That's her fourth.
Wood at the line.
Wood at the line for Brockway.
By 16 in the game. Trails teammate Buttery with 17. Shot is up and nothing but net.
Once again, fans, please do not come down on the court at the end of the game.
We have a timeout taken.
Timeout, Clarion-Limestone.
Lions will take a timeout here. They're going to huddle up. We'll just hold here. That's a 30-second timeout, I believe. That's the last timeout for the Lions with 25 seconds. 10-point lead here for Brockway. We'll have the presentation of the District 9 Championship Trophy as well as the introductions of the players and their medals. That'll be coming up at the conclusion of this one. And then we have the boys AA contest on the way. You can see Ridgway already on the far side in uniform watching the end of this one as we get set. And I believe on the other end we'll have Redbank Valley as they'll be coming on. So Redbank Valley Ridgway will be the other game coming up in the AA Boys Championship. Crowd continues to roll in here at Tippin Gym, John Calipari Court. And the teams break the huddle.
10-point deficit.
Danielle Wood at the line for Brockway, shooting 2.
Shots up and good.
For 25 seconds, 11-point lead. Lock, aim, fire. Ledbetter's got to do it. Mill Iron turns around, shot on the way. It's off the front of the rim, no good. And in the paint, coming out with it is Buttery, and Buttery's going to go to the other end. 11 seconds, 10 seconds, and Mill Iron gets the steal. Here's Mill Iron on the other end. Mill Iron fakes, puts up the shot, good, and it's 46-37. And that's going to be the last play. A 9-point win for Brockway.
46, Clarion-Limestone 37.
And we'll take a very quick timeout. We're going to come back. We'll have the introduction of the runner-up and the winners, all that. We'll break and come back with that for you. And you're watching Lorelei Clinic District 9 basketball. Explore Clarion, D9sports.com.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales on Route 66 in Shippensville is your one-stop trailer shop for all things trailers. J&J stocks over 70 trailers at a time of all shapes and sizes, including enclosed cargos, equipment haulers, utility trailers, tilt trailers, and dump trailers. Reputable brands include CarMate, Sport Haven, PJ, Liberty, and Wells Cargo. If you are looking for the most dependable trailers on the market, backed by the industry's best warranty, choose J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales. Trailers that work for a living.
All right, we're back here. We're going to have the award ceremony. It's coming right up. So we want to get that all to you here. The Brockway Lady Rovers, 46-37, a winner over Clarion-Limestone in the girls' AA championship. We'll have the Lady Lions first to be introduced here as the runner-up. And then the District 9 trophy will be presented to Brockway for their championship here tonight. And we're just about set for the introductions
And now
with
for
Dave
our award
Cates.
ceremony for the runner-up, Clarion-Limestone Lady Lions. Kara Runyon. Casey Love. Addie Gertz. Samantha Simpson. Jenna Dunn. Ella Aaron. KK Sebastian Sims. Grace Schick. Alex Ledbetter. Alyssa Wyant. Lexi Cole. Kendall Dunn. Francis Billire. Assistant coaches Sarah Meals. Athletic trainer Emily Lubas. And the head coach of the CL Lady Lions, Gus Simpson. Congratulations, ladies. Outstanding season and good luck. And now for your District 9 champion, the Brockway Lady Rovers. Selena Buttery. Sierra Morelli. Danielle Wood. Sarah Kohler. Madeline Schmader. Reagan Gelnetz. Lauren Rendos. Madeline Bennett. Alexis Moore. And Kalina Powell. Managers Maria Buttery, Grace Kohler, Sophia Morrison, Savannah Buttery, Lauren Schmader, athletic trainer Stephanie Komorowski, assistant coaches Steve Buttery and Kevin Carnahan. Superintendent Jeff Visa and Principal Brian Mulholland. Head coach of the Brockway Lady Rovers, Dick Esposito. about time, ladies, come on over and get your plaque as the District 9 champions. Randy Wrightsville presents. Ladies and gentlemen, your District 9 champions, the Brockway Lady Rovers.
There we go, Brockway Lady Rovers, the district champion. You see the plaque. They're going to get all kinds of pictures. Bob, we're in the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. And while we're rolling on here, again, the final score in this one was 46-37 Brockway. And let's take a look at those Redbank Chevrolet statistics.
Well, leading the way for the Lions, Kendall Dunn checks in 15 points, 10 points out of Frances Milliron, 4 points out of Lexi Cole, 3 out of Alex Ledbetter, as well as Sam Simpson, and 2 out of Jenna Dunn. As a team, 5 of 12 from the free throw line. Did not make a three-pointer in the ball game. As we take a look at Brockway, pretty balanced attack here between the combination of Danielle Wood and Selena Buttery. Wood checks in 18 points, Selena Buttery 17 points, 4 points each out of Madeline Schmader and Sierra Morelli, 3 points out of Reagan Gallinette. As a team, Mike 10 of 16 from the free throw line, and that was a big part of the ball game here that did connect on 2 three-pointers as well, again, to set the final at 46-37. Congratulations to Brockway on the District 9 championship.
All right, again, our stats brought to you by Redbank Chevrolet. We do have the Hager Paving player of the ball game, and you and Steve Smale tonight had to do battle, and who did you nail as our player of the game?
We went with Danielle Wood as the Hager Paving player of the ball game. She had 18 points. Prior to some free throw shots late in the ball game, she did not lead the team in scoring, but Mike, she did so many things well on the court tonight. She was a very strong player defensively, but Danielle Woods, as well as that offensive side, Danielle Woods is your Hager Paving player of the ball game.
All right, that'll wrap up the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. Again, Brockway, your champion in AA girls. We've got the boys game on the way. Ridgway taking the court. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back. AA boys championship is coming up. Congratulations, Brockway and Clarion-Limestone. Great first game. Game number 2 on the way, and you're watching Lorelei Clinic District 9 Championship Basketball. It's right here on Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
Hey, Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow, I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center. Family owned and operated since 1958 with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an international Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Ed Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
back at Tippett Gymnasium. We go to game number 2. It is the boys AA championship here in District 9 on the EYT Media Network. It is Redbank Valley getting set to take on Ridgway in this one. And this should be a good matchup between the two here as Redbank Valley, Coach Emmanuel Marshall brings his crew in with 22-3 overall. The Ridgway Elkers under Coach Anthony Allegretto at 19-5 on the season. And two teams getting ready to do battle in this district championship tonight. Already in the girls' game, it was Brockway over Clarion-Limestone for the girls' championship. And in this one, and we always talk about it here in the Carly Tire pregame show, what's at stake? Well, it's the championship's on the line, and also, too, the winner of this one will get to host either Cambridge Springs or West Middlesex. That would be coming up on Wednesday of next week. The loser would get to host West Shamokin. So both of these teams will be hosting a game in the playoffs. It just depends on who you would get, if it would be District 10 or another district as far as that goes. And we do want to thank Clarion Ford for our drive to the game as always, and the Haskell House for the equipment that we're using here tonight. I'll tell you what, it has been a fun couple of weeks we put together here right after the Keystone Shortway Conference Championship weekend. It's been a lot of basketball games in just a few nights, Governor, and I'll tell you what, your wife's probably wondering, where's he at?
No, I think she's actually seems to be pretty happy that I'm not there. But no, Mike, I'll tell you, it's been a lot of fun. We put a lot of saddle time in for these ball games, and you know, busy day tomorrow as well. We still have, of course, this game coming up. Looking forward to it. Contrasting styles, if you will, in this game. Going to be interesting to see how this one unfolds.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll have the consolation game in single A boys. It will be North Clarion, and they'll be taking on Otto Eldred. We'll have that game at 11:30 for you tomorrow, and then the girls' AAA championship, Redbank Valley and Punxsutawney. So the Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Chucks get set to do battle tomorrow, but tonight we have this one here. You were going to say something, and that's why I kept talking.
Well, you know, you know what I'm going to say. Tomorrow's going to be an interesting ball game. Of course, I graduated from Redbank, and Mike is one of the biggest Punxsutawney Chucks supporters of all time. So
that is wrong, but that's okay. Hey, we all have to be something, right? Tonight we got a good one here for you, though. Ridgway and Redbank Valley here in the boys AA championship. And when we take a look here, Bob, we're going to look at some of the players to watch first in this one, and much more familiar with Redbank Valley. This team coming in last week, or in that win over Keystone to get to this point. Bain just had a super ball game for Redbank Valley, but this is such a supporting cast. You never know from night to night, again, who's going to step up. You got the Klauses, Marshall Gardlock to talk about. You got Wagner coming off the bench. This is just a team that when they're on and they are clicking, we have seen them be almost impossible to bring down.
Look, you know, these guys, the reality, Mike, they can come out and score, 60, 70 points and make it really difficult for you. They can also win those ball games that are 45, 40 type ball games. So they are prepared. One of the things that I think has been a big difference between this year's team and last year's team is a lot more ball movement on them. You know, they realize that they have a ton of talent out there. They want to use all the weapons. Mike, you did talk on a number of those guys with the Klauses and Marshall, Gardlock, Bain, Wagner. So many different weapons, and I think they bring out the best in each other. And I think the fact that there isn't a selfish style of play, in other words, one player wants to score all the points. You know, sometimes if you talk to a lot of coaches, they'll tell you it's more difficult to coach a lot of guys who have that much talent because everybody has the opportunity and can be the leading scorer. And this group has I think, checked the egos, and I think, look, they're okay if one night Bain leads the team in scoring, or if another night it's Gardlock, or another night it's Marshall, or, whoever the next man up may be. And I think that's been part of their success, Mike. You have a record of 22-3, and oh, by the way, one of those losses came 2 days after playing for a state title in football. So it says an awful lot about this group.
Yeah, we look at Ridgway very quickly here at 19-5. Anthony Allegretto, the head coach. And they're led by Dominic Allegretto, also Aaron Sorg, and it is also Daniel Park. And Park had a real strong game in that contest leading it to getting Ridgway to this point. And this is a team, they love to take the air out of the ball. They love to slow things down.
Yeah, they certainly do. And, of course, I looked when we were preparing for the ball game. I saw the name Dominic Allegretto. This has got to be at least his 10th year of eligibility. Seems to me that he has been around forever. Heads up, a smart player. And, of course, I remember the name Daniel Park, because, well, I have a good customer named Dan Park that deals with our dealership, so I always found that interesting. And, of course, they're not, as far as I know, they're not related, but it is interesting the fact that, again, he's a guy that's made a lot of big shots during the course of the season. But, again, this group, Mike, you hit the nail on the head. They're going to slow this down. They don't want the game. They don't want to have to score more than 45 points in this ballgame. Ideally, they'd be content, something winning a ballgame 40-35. But they'll take a win no matter how it comes. But they do not want to be in a track meet.
All right, that's our players to watch. And again, brought to you by Luton Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. We'll take a timeout. We're going to come back. Governor's Keys to the game. We'll have that for you. Starting lineups, too. It's all coming up here from Tippin Gymnasium. It is Ridgway, Redbank Valley Boys AA District 9 Championship. It's live. Explore, that is Laurel Eye Clinic Championship Basketball at exploreClarion at d9sports.com.
Corporation is a leading American manufacturer of locomotive, streetcar, and mining machinery. For over 100 years, Brookville has been a world-class manufacturer with innovation, quality engineering, product safety, and expert American craftsmanship. Every piece of equipment is designed and built entirely in our facility in Brookville, Pennsylvania. Join our team. Brookville is a family-owned business. We offer competitive wages, opportunities for growth, and outstanding benefits. Click the Now Hiring button on our website at brookvillecorp.com for current openings.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
This is Corey. He made two big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Right here at Tippett Gymnasium, we continue here in the Carly Tire pregame show. Boys AA District 9 Championship. It's live right here on the EYT Media Network. Glad you can be along tonight. Brockway already the girls AA champion, and now we get set to crown the boys. And it is time now for the Governor's keys to the game. They're brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. What do these teams need to do tonight, Governor, to come out with a win? Look,
For Ridgway, no secret, they want to slow it down. Again, they really want to be under 45 points in the ball game. That's what they want to hold Redbank Valley to. And they also want to play a zone. I think they want to push this Redbank team out of the paint. The teams that have had success have been able to do that quite well. In other words, not give Redbank many opportunities inside the paint. I think they got to be patient on the offensive side. Basically take what the defense gives you. Look, we know that this is a very patient offense. We know this is a team that can certainly take the air out of the ball. You and I personally like it because it relies on fundamentals. You know, we've had the opportunity to see them a number of times over the years. See Coach Allegretto's style, and I appreciate it. I really actually thoroughly enjoy it because you can be competitive as long as you have guys that can handle the basketball that way. Now, Redbank Valley, I think you want to get into a track meet. You know, I use the word patience a lot of times. Not tonight. I think you want to try and get up and down the court because that forces Ridgway into a game which they're just simply not used to and they don't want to experience, don't want to be a part of. If you can take the lead, make them play a little bit of catch-up. Also, you want to play smart defensively. Sometimes Redbank picks up a couple of fouls on that defensive side. They got to be careful. The other part is get as many of those playmakers involved as possible offensively. I don't think you can just rely necessarily on the big three. I think you got to get everybody involved. When I say everybody, I mean everybody that comes in to the ball game.
The Governor's Keys brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. We're getting set for our anthem and starting lineups here from Tippett Gymnasium, John Calipari Court. And we'll have that here coming up momentarily. Redbank Valley and Ridgway tonight getting set to do battle in this one. The officials are getting all warmed up in front of us here. Bob already had words with two of them.
Good evening, everyone. It is my honor and pleasure to welcome you to Tippett Gymnasium and Coach John Calipari Court, the home of Golden Eagle basketball. But tonight, we have a final in D9 conference. It's going to be the Ridgway Elkers and the Redbank Bulldogs. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please stand and join our student athletes and coaches as we honor all of our heroes and stand as one nation, under one flag, as one people for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now for the starting lineups, first for the Ridgway Elkers. At guard, number 1, Dominic Allegretto. At forward, number 4, Aaron Sword. At guard, number 14, Eric Panamienko. At forward, number 23, Daniel Park. And at guard, number 32, Jack Benninger. Head coach of the Elkers is Tony Allegretto. And now the starting lineups for the Redbank Valley Bulldogs. At guard, number 1, Bryson Bain. Also at guard, number 2, Marquise Gardlock. At guard, number 3, Chris Marshall. At forward, number 21, Aiden Orts. And at forward, number 42, Kim Wagner. Head coach of the Bulldogs is Emmanuel Marshall. Tonight's officials are Dave Wright, Jim Grumley, and Dave Blair. Enjoy the game, everyone.
Well, there we go. The starting lineups again brought to you by Janie Montgomery Scott right here on the EYT Media Network. It'll be Allegretto, Sword, Park, Bianco, and Benninger. For Redbank Valley, Bain, Gardlock, Marshall, Orts, and Wagner. Those will be the starters tonight here in this AA championship right here on the EYT Media Network. Tip-off brought to you by Heater Lumber. Heater Lumber, our tip-off sponsor, and Heater Lumber, a big sponsor of Redbank Sports here on the EYT Media Network. Keystone up on Carson City 33-29 at the end of the third in that consolation game. That would be for the third spot out of District 9 in the state playoffs. The officials are ready here. We're just about set to go. Here's our Heater Lumber tip. And the first quarter sponsor is Kale's Kitchens. Park and Marshall at the center circle. Here we go. There's the tip. It's controlled by Redbank. Bain will bring it down the court here for the Bulldogs.
These guys are used to playing in big games. Nothing new for them.
Man-to-man defense here by Ridgway. Marshall hands it off to Orts. Orts to Gardlock. Goes off of Gardlock's knee. And Park's there to take it away. And here's Allegretto with the basketball. Benninger on the left side. Benninger to the top of the key. Hands that off to Penabianco. Penabianco to Allegretto. Steps back. Three-pointer on the way. That's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Marshall. Had to go up high to get that one and did. Marshall's going to bring it down the court here for the Bulldogs. Gives it up to Gardlock, and here we go. No score, just underway. Ball tossed out of bounds, and it goes to Ridgway.
The Bulldogs a little sluggish here to start this one. Just simply lost the handle on that one.
Allegretto calls the offense as he comes up near the half-court line. Orts will pick him up. Here's Allegretto to the right side. Passes off there to Sorg. And underneath, Park. Park spins around, puts up the shot in the paint. No good, and the rebound by Marshall. Marshall, one-hand pass down the court to Orts, and we're going to have a foul called here on Allegretto. That'll be the first foul of the ball game.
Allegretto on the coverage back there. Should have been an easy bucket if he doesn't make the contact.
First team foul, number 1.
See, Redbank wants to get that up-tempo going.
Bain up top here to Marshall. Marshall picked up by Sword. Orts to Bain as they work it up top of the key. 6.5 to go here in quarter number 1. No score. Orts over to the left side to Gardlock. Gardlock finds Wagner. Bain down to the corner. Orts brings it back up top to Marshall. Marshall driving, kicking it back. Bain, three-pointer on the way. Shot by Bain is good, and he drains that one.
3-0. Took that shot from the 800 center. I like those shots. There's no question whether it's 3 or 2.
Here's Allegretto on the other end. Allegretto into the lane, and Allegretto's going to be fouled here. Allegretto will go to the line to shoot 2.
And it just seems like we've been calling his name forever, Mike.
21 for Redbank.
And as Dominic Allegretto heads to the line.
You said like 10 years of eligibility. Are you sure it's not like 12?
It very well may be. And remember him making a lot of plays over the years for this squad. Smart player. He'll bend the knees here. He releases. Nothing but net. Officials making sure everybody knows it's showtime on this shot. Shot is up and no good. Rebound by Marshall. Lost the handle for a split second.
Almost. Bain will get the ball from him as he'll bring it across the timeline. 3-1 score. Marshall up top here. Sorg on him defensively. Deep shot by Marshall. Off the back of the rim, no good. And that ball goes over top of the backboard. That's a turnover. Elkers get it back.
You can see what the intent is. If you got the real estate to work with, you got the green light to shoot.
Ball up top here to Panabianco. Finds Benninger. Benninger to the left side to Sorg. Sorg bounce past the Park. Park driving, dumps that down into the paint. Ball's loose in the paint. And we're going to get a kick called here. And that goes against Ridgway, and it will be Redbank basketball. We have the Klauses coming in here. They'll come in for Wagner and Orts.
I like the move. You're keeping fresh legs on the court at all times.
Ball comes into guard lock, dumps it ahead to Bain, and then to Marshall. Here's Marshall. Got ahead of steam. Marshall in the lane. Puts up the shot. Good as he went right around the defender. 5-1 Redbank.
And the frustrating thing about that is you're a defender. You don't know which move he's going to put on you. So you just got to try and plant and hope that you guessed right. And that time, defender guessed wrong.
Allegretto. Offensive foul called on Allegretto. They're going to say he cleared with the arm. And that'll be his second. That's already 2 on him.
Yeah, that's a tough place to be in. Second foul. We're only at the 4:48 mark. Opening quarter, I think he's going to have to get a breather. So he heads to the line.
Dylan Getz
to the bench. Yeah, Getz will check in for him.
Had to hurry folks in. Coach Allegretto, Anthony Allegretto, not happy. But calls a call. Here's Marshall on the other end. Marshall going to take it up. Tried for the two-hand jam and missed, and they're going to have the technical. Hung on there, pulled himself up, and you're going to have the technical foul. And that'll give Ridgway 2 shots of the ball back.
Number 3.
He would have been all right if he hadn't pulled himself up, I think, was the main thing.
Yeah, he actually had the defender underneath him. The officials are going to ring it up.
Yeah, you can hang there. It's just when he did the pull-up was the
Daniel Park going to be at the line for Ridgway. Shooting 2 shots for the
I'd say a lot of ifs, but if he gets that shot to fall, then it's an 8-1 lead. And again, it just puts things in your head as an opponent. So the shot's good. And the official using this as a teaching moment. We're having a little bit of a discussion about it. And it's a good discussion. It's just an explanation as to why the call was made. And the shot's good.
So the Elkers will get the ball back here. They're down by 2 now because of those free throws on the technical.
And surprisingly, Allegretto's back in here. Keep an eye on him, and you got to figure these Bulldog players will go right at him and challenge him. Try and get him to pick up that third.
Benninger to the right side. Benninger. Up top he goes to Park. Park around the defense. Shot from the free throw line. No good. And the rebound pulled down by Klaus. And the foul's going to be called first. One official was coming up with a travel call, but the backside officials saw the foul. They communicate well, and the foul's going to be called.
Yep. Bain out there communicating, making sure everybody stays focused.
So Redbank will have the basketball. The foul called here against Ridgway. 5-3 score. Good start to this one. Here's Klaus. Mason Klaus hands it off to guard lock. Guard lock to Bain. Bain deep three-pointer. That's deep. In and out, no good. The ball comes out, and the rebound pulled down by Ridgway.
Boy, great look there out of Bain. Doesn't get the shot to fall.
Benninger over the timeline to Park on the right side. Panabianco to Sorg, and now back into the hands of Benninger on the baseline. Kicks it up top. Sorg, three-pointers on the way. It's good by Sorg, and it is 6-5 Ridgway.
Big-time shot there out of Sorg.
Bain works top of the key here. Hands it off to Klaus. Owen Klaus back out to Mason. Driving, puts up the runner. No good. Ball pulled back down. He'll be fouled, and they're going to get. That's Getz in the paint there with a foul, and up to the line will go Mason Klaus to shoot two.
Foul number 32.
And we will have a media timeout coming up here. 3:22 to go here in quarter number one. 6-5 Ridgway leads Redbank Valley, and you are watching Laurel Eye Clinic District Championship Basketball on Explore Clarion, D9Sports.com.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
There we go, timeout. The media timeout taken here. 6-5, Ridgway leads Redbank Valley, and up to the line, it's Mason Klaus to shoot a couple.
Mason Klaus at the line for Redbank. He'll have 2 shots.
Shot is deep and missed. The Bulldogs now 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Shot is up and no good.
Oh, Wagner, though, with the rebound, kicks it back out to Klaus. Klaus turns around, kicks it up top, guard lock.
Boy, he thought about it. He wanted that in the worst way.
Ball handed off to Bain. Bain works it up top to the right side, hands it off to Klaus. That's Owen. Back to Bain. Bain without Allegretto, picking him up. Allegretto playing with the 2 fouls.
This is where I'd go right at him. I'd challenge him. Find out how close he's going to guard you.
Klaus on the baseline. Rejected! And the ball knocked out of bounds. That was a big rejection by Park on the drive.
He's got all ball on that one, no question about
it. But it stays Redbank Valley basketball.
Coach Allegretto will bring Dominic Allegretto out of the ball game. He sees, I think, what I'm seeing.
Ball right into Klaus. Shot no good. Rebound by Park. And Park and Sorg, and they'll get the ball into the hands of Benninger. Here's Benninger working it up across the timeline. 2:25 to go here in quarter number one. Kales Kitchens first. AA Boys Championship in District 9. Sorg hands it off to Panabianco. Panabianco hands it back to Sorg as he'll work it up top of the key. Sorg around the defense. Drives into the lane. Shot good by Sorg, and it's 8-5 Ridgway. 2 minutes to go here in the first. Here's Gardlock working it at the top of the key. Gardlock spinning, kicks it back up top to Bain. Bain driving into the lane, and it's rejected by Park again. Park with 2 big ones in the lane, and now Sorg comes out with it.
A nice job there by Park to get the block.
Driving Benninger to the baseline and tosses the ball out of bounds. It goes back to Redbank Valley. Marshall back in. He'll come in with Orts. Bain will take a breather. Gardlock will take. Does Gardlock stay on? Yep, Gardlock was going to sit down.
He thought he was going to get an opportunity to catch your breath a little wee bit. He's just not had a number of good looks at all.
Minute 28 to go here in the quarter. Again, the clock that you see in the clock of the game might be off by a few seconds. Here's Marshall. Good spin move in the paint. No good. Rebound pulled down by Park. Park has been a monster inside. Foul called on Gardlock.
You could see that being set up a country mile away.
Foul shot number
It's kind of like the bait and switch, if you will, a little bit. You and I could both see the communication between Ridgway players.
And we do have a timeout taken by Redbank Valley. A minute 13. It's a 30-second quick timeout. We'll pause. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District Championship Basketball. Explore Clarion.com.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
All right, right back to action we go here at Tippin Gym. 42-42, Karn City Keystone tied with about 15 seconds to go. There's a timeout by Karn City. We'll keep you updated on that Concy game. Ridgway up here 8-5 on Redbank Valley. Benninger hands it off to Sword. Sword over to the right side to Penabianco. Back up top to Sword. Sword down to the corner. Benninger back to Sword. Sword fakes. And he's going to come back up top. Penabianco with the basketball. 8-5 the score.
Very content. This is old school.
This is Ridgway basketball right here is what you're watching.
It is what it is. They're hoping a defender will fall asleep.
Penabianco. Back to the left side over to Park. Or excuse me, that is Benninger. Down to the corner. In the paint, stolen by Marshall. Here's Marshall coming the other way. Marshall into Wagner. Back to Marshall. Marshall driving. Marshall's shot no good. And the over the back will be called here on Orts. That'll be the fourth foul on Redbank Valley. And Ridgway has the basketball with 17 seconds.
Good opportunity to get points there. I think if you were to talk to Coach Marshall, he's going to say, look, I'm only down 8-5.
That's his second team foul, number 4.
The key here is that is fourth team foul.
Allegretto down to the corner. Benninger down there. Comes back up top to Sorg. Sorg takes the shot with 1 second. Banks it, doesn't go, and there's the buzzer. After one, it is 8-5. Ridgway leads. Redbank Valley will break. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 Championship Basketball on the EYT Media Network.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
All right, back here at Tippin Gymnasium. That consolation game, Keystone and Karn City going to overtime. They're tied at 42. We'll keep you updated on that 8-5 here at Ridgway. Up on Karn City. New quarter starts. It's a next step therapy second. The ball's going to be dumped into the paint and then tipped away. Bain tipped it over to Klaus, and here come the Bulldogs. Bain to guard lock on the left side there. Up top to Bain. Now Klaus. Marshall fakes, drives. Foul will be called here. They're going to get that foul. They're going to think they're going to ring it up. Believe they're going to ring that up on Benninger.
For Ridgway, Jack Benninger. That's his second. Team foul number 5.
And Marshall couldn't hold on to that one. Had a little bit of pressure that time from behind by Benninger. 3-point lead remains here for Ridgway.
A couple players out there with 2 fouls already, and I think you'll see Coach Marshall challenge him to see if they want to continue to play physical in this one.
Benninger across the timeline. Here's Benninger at the top of the key. Dumps it down into the paint. He had Park, but it's a little too rich. And the Bulldogs get the ball back.
Look at the wingspan on Park. No wonder he's blocking so many shots.
Getz checks in here for Allegretto. So Coach Allegretto using Dominic very sparingly here, watching with those 2 fouls.
He's no stranger to strategies.
Onto the paint, and it's going to be taken away by Park. Pass was a little off, and the Elkers get it. Still, no one has scored here in this quarter. A little over a minute gone. Sorg.
Each team is only connected on 1 from 2-point land and 1 from 3-point land. The difference is in free throws.
It'll be Bianco, hands it off to Sorg, and they're going to get the foul called on Gardlock. Reached up high, got a little bit of Sorg, and the foul called. That's 2 now on Gardlock.
Yeah, see, the issue when you face a team that is this methodical and slow offensively, you tend to get frustrated. You kind of want to make some things happen on your own, and you can't do that. You have to continue to have that level of patience.
Sorg takes the inbound, hands it off here to Allegretto. Allegretto to the right side, bounce pass down on the baseline and goes out of bounds back to Redbank Valley. Tried to find Benninger cutting down there.
He had a host of defenders, and Bain huddles up real quick here with Gardlock to make sure they're on the same page.
Minute and a half gone in the quarter, still no points in the quarter by either team. Marshall here on the right side, comes back up top to Gardlock. Gardlock over to Orts. Or excuse me, that is Klaus. Marshall on the baseline shot, no good. Bain gets the rebound. Back out to Gardlock, back to Bain. Bain to the left side. Klaus with the shots on the way, no good. Rebound's going to be pulled down by Park.
Park has been very dominant inside that paint. Comes down with yet another rebound.
Benninger across the timeline. Hands it off to Sorg. Here's Sorg. Shaking and baking, going into the lane. Dumped it off to Park. Park shot is up, and it is good. 10-5. Ridgway doubling up Redbank Valley. With 5:45 to go in the second.
They'll give him 4.
Hard luck up top to Marshall. Here's Marshall. Deep 3-point shot by Marshall, no good. Bain, though, is able to get the rebound. Right back in, and the block, and the foul's going to be called. Good cut by Owen Klaus. Fouls will be called on Benninger, and Klaus to the line to shoot 2.
Foul shot number 32 for Ridgway. Jack
Bulldogs
Benninger,
0 for 2 as a team from the free throw line tonight.
Team foul number 6.
Want to change that here. Shot is up and no good.
Owen Klaus on the line.
Klaus misses his first opportunity. That's Owen Klaus. Klaus dribbles. Shots up. Good.
4-point ball game, 10-6. Sorg across the timeline here for the Elkers. Sorg hands it off to Park. Foul will be called on Marshall. That'll be his second.
Coach Marshall having a discussion. I think Chris will come out for a break. Checking in will be Orts.
Ball comes into Sorg. District 9 AA Boys Championship ball game here tonight. Ridgway up by 4. Allegretto. Back out to Sorg it goes. Sorg around the defense of the baseline. Sorg tried to dump it into Park and does. Park shot off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound by Bain. Here's Bain ripping it away. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Next Step Therapy second. Bain finds Orts. Or excuse me, I keep calling it Orts. It is Klaus. And Klaus is going to be called here for the travel.
Yeah, they're trying to. They're not having success deep. So we're trying to take it strong into the paint for multiple reasons. One, increases the percentage of the shot to fall, but two, trying to get some foul calls their way.
Well, they're going to call that foul on Klaus. They're going to say on Klaus, I thought it was a travel. They're going to call the foul. It's an offensive foul, so no shots for a 1-and-1. Benninger in the corner. Benninger comes back up top, hands it off to Allegretto. Allegretto at the top of the key, working it around. Here's Allegretto. Into the paint, kicks back out. Sorg spinning around. Sorg in the paint, shot no good. Rebound by Bain. Bain lost the ball. Ball's loose. Orts is able to save it, and the ball goes out of bounds, but it stays Redbank Valley basketball. Last touch by Allegretto.
Allegretto was trying to come up with a play, ran out of real estate. See the players talking to each other quite a bit in this game. And
there's Tad.
That's not good. I don't think they're talking about the weather necessarily either. I could be wrong.
It's supposed to be a nice weekend. Maybe that's what you're saying. Ball to Klaus. Into the paint to Wagner. Wagner shot. No good by Wagner. Rebound Allegretto. And Sorg will have the basketball, so work it up. 3:47 to go here in the second.
Redbank Valley just 1 point here in quarter number 2.
Park up top to Panabianco. Allegretto in the lane, puts up the scoop shot, good, and it's 12-6.
Dominic Allegretto.
That'll give him 3 in the ball game. Doesn't matter who, doesn't matter where. You have to get a shot to fall here. Redbank has only scored 1 point in quarter number 2.
So he looks for the pick, comes to the right side. Into the paint, Orts lost the basketball, ball loose. Who's going to get it? It is going to be Park. We were blocked away from that for a while. Sorg will have the basketball.
Score was just 8-5 at the end of 1. Right now, 12-6. Redbank has trailed.
Sorg kicks it out. Park three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound by Sorg. Sorg spins around, puts up the shot. That's no good. Sorg got his own rebound, tipped it out of bounds, and it stays Ridgway basketball. We do have the media timeout. 2:40 to go here in the first half. 12-6. Ridgway leads Redbank Valley. You're watching Lorelei Clinic District 9 Championship Basketball and Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
Oh, there we go. We had our media timeout. Back to action, 12-6 the score. Ridgway leads Redbank Valley here. District 9 Boys AA Championship ball game. Ball going to be dumped into the paint. Park puts it up strong. Park shot good, and it's 14-6 Ridgway.
Park is almost automatic if you give him that type of real estate. He's got 6 in the ball game. Sorg checks in with 5, and Dominic Allegretto with 3.
Marshall on the left side, driving into the lane. Marshall, and a foul's going to be called before the shot. It's on the floor, and Redbank will have it underneath their basket here. It goes to the 1-and-1. It will go 1-and-1. So Marshall up to the line here.
Team foul number 7.
Big opportunity here for the Bulldogs. Again, scoring only 1 point, quarter number 2. We're at the 2:22 mark.
Chris Marshall will be at the line for Redbank, shooting 1-and-1.
Marshall's shot is up and deep.
No good, and the ball loose, and who's going to get it? It's Sorg. Over to Palabianco. Palabianco across the timeline. Palabianco spins back up top. Bianco with the basketball. Dumps it down into Sorg. Sorg taken away by Redbank ahead to Marshall. Marshall comes up for the shot. It's good.
Chris Marshall.
Marshall took the layup, and it's 14-8.
Nice move by Allegretto. Wise move. He challenged him and then backed off last minute.
Sorg across the timeline. Over to Benninger. Minute and 50 to go. It's a 6-point ball game. Benninger to the right side, underneath the Park. Park had it ripped away by Marshall, and Bain has the basketball. Minute and a half to go here in the quarter. Bain over to Klaus. And back to Bain. Next step therapy second. Redbank trails here by 6. They've got the ball. In a minute 17. Marshall. Allegretto almost stole it. Marshall back to Bain. Three-pointer. Bain no good. Rebound pulled down by Klaus. Back out to Marshall, but it's stolen away. Here comes Allegretto. Allegretto with the basketball.
1 minute
to Sorg.
In the first half. 1 minute.
About the only way you're going to see them shoot this is if something wide open comes up. Other than that, they're going to milk time off the clock.
Sorg comes up top here to Benninger. Down to 40 seconds. Garden City beat Keystone 49-46 in the Concy game. So Garden City, the number 3 seed. Here we go here, 30 seconds. Allegretto passes down to the corner to Benninger. Benninger driving and kicks it back up top. Bianco back out to Sorg. Here's Sorg into the lane. Sorg back out, it goes to Benninger. Benninger back up top to Allegretto. This is what Bob always talks about, discipline. Allegretto up top.
He knew they were going to take as much time as possible off.
Bianco three-pointer no good, and the ball rebounded by Gardlock. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, Gardlock, 2 seconds, Gardlock reverse layup, no good at the buzzer. 14-8 is where we're at halftime.
14, Redbank 8.
And we'll break. We'll be back with more for you. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 Championship Basketball at Sport Clarion at D9Sports.com.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all unite to support them and the other local businesses in your community. It's important because when local businesses thrive, communities thrive.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Whether it's your ATV, your camper,
plenty of room, keep it coming,
your boat,
keep dumping water, me boy,
or whatever your big kid toy may be, make sure you protect it. Carrier Insurance Agency will help establish a policy to protect your ATV, camper, boat, motorcycle, or any auto insurance coverage you may need. Receive your free quote at Carrier Insurance Agency in front of Tractor Supply in Clarion or CarrierInsuranceCares.com.
J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales on Route 66 in Shippensville is your one-stop trailer shop for all things trailers. J&J stocks over 70 trailers at a time of all shapes and sizes, including enclosed cargoes, equipment haulers, utility trailers, tilt trailers, and dump trailers. Reputable brands include CarMate, Sport Haven, PJ, Liberty, and Wells Cargo. If you are looking for the most dependable trailers on the market, backed by the industry's best warranty, choose J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales. Trailers that work for a living.
Hey, Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow! I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center. Family owned and operated since 1958 with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippensville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
Back here at Tippin Gymnasium. 14-8 our halftime score. You missed all the tic-tac-toe this time. Ridgway by a hair knocking off Redbank Valley in the tic-tac-toe competition. Bob called for the replay official, and it was confirmed.
I don't know if it was confirmed or not. I didn't think anybody saw my challenge, but
we're in the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank halftime show, and time to take a look at the Redbank Chevrolet stats.
Ridgway has a very balanced attack here. Daniel Park leads the way, 6 points. Deep sigh. Daniel Park leads the way, 6 points. 5 points out of Aaron Sorgan, 3 out of Dominic Allegretto. 14 points here at halftime for Ridgway. They're up 14-8. Big key here, Mike, they're 3 of 4 from the free throw line and did make 1 3-pointer in this one. For Redbank Valley, 4 points out of Chris Marshall, 3 out of Brayson Bain, and 1 out of Owen Klaus. They're 1 of 5 from the free throw line, did make 1 3-pointer in this one, only scoring 3 points in quarter number 2. Very difficult almost to believe that this offense limited to just 3 points.
Reaching out. Oh, sorry, Bob. This is your favorite song, so
I absolutely despise this song.
One more time, ready? Sweet Caroline. We pick on each other. You know, we have a fun time doing this, and this is one of Bob's most hated songs, and we just love it.
Anybody that, whenever I'm at the pit games and this is playing, I literally just cringe because I've got about 5 people in the section that want to hang on me because they know how bad I hate it.
I was going to say, all the folks down in New Bethlehem that are watching, too, know you well. They probably are saying, boy, he might punch Mike out of this one because he really doesn't like that. We're going to take a timeout. Hey, we got a 14-8 score here at halftime with Ridgway leading Redbank Valley. It's the boys AA District 9 Championship. It's Laurel Eye Clinic District Championship Basketball, and Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
Corporation is a leading American manufacturer of locomotive, streetcar, and mining machinery. For over 100 years, Brookville has been a world-class manufacturer with innovation, quality engineering, product safety, and expert American craftsmanship. Every piece of equipment is designed and built entirely in our facility in Brookville, Pennsylvania. Join our team. Brookville is a family-owned business. We offer competitive wages, opportunities for growth, and outstanding benefits. Click the Now Hiring button on our website at brookvillecorp.com for current openings.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Beverage Air, a leading manufacturer of refrigeration equipment for over 75 years, is currently hiring for immediate openings in our Brookville facility. For more information or to apply, visit beverageair.com/careers.
Back here at Tippett Gym, we're going to get a quick governor's keys of the second half in here as the First United National Bank halftime show comes to a close. Bob, close one here. What does each team need to do here in the second half?
Ridgway, real simple. Continue to do what you've done throughout the entire game. The only thing you need to be concerned about is foul trouble. You can't get in any more foul trouble. You get a couple of marquee guys in that danger zone. Now, Redbank Valley, you have to get shots to fall. It doesn't matter who, it doesn't matter where. You have got to get things rolling. You only scored 3 points in quarter number 2. You've got a wealth of talent out there. The ball's going to fall. The only way you're going to get yourself out of that is to shoot yourself out. Can't worry about that first half of the game. That's done. That's history. That's in the rearview mirror. You can come out. You can take care of business here in the second half. You have a wealth of talent. Don't be afraid to use it. And you should be able to come up with some serious points here as we approach the second half.
My question to you was, when was the last time Redbank Valley only had 8 points at halftime?
It would be a long time.
It would have to be a long time ago. So there we go. 14-8 is the score. Redbank will have it as we get started here in the second half.
Start second half.
Penn State DuBois, our third quarter sponsor. Klaus up top. Mason Klaus works it here. Over to Owen Klaus on the right side. Into Marshall. Marshall spinning around. Marshall puts up the shot. No good. And the rebound underneath is by Sorg. Sorg Allegretto will bring it up across the timeline.
These rims tonight not very forgiving at all for Redbank Valley.
Allegretto to the left side, dumps it down into Park. Park backing around. Park puts it up strong, and the shot rolls around and goes. And it is 16-8.
Going to give Park 8 points in the ball game.
Gardlock to the right side over there to Klaus. Mason Klaus up top now to Gardlock, and we're going to have a foul in the paint. They're going to call the foul. And they're going to call that against Bain this time with the clear out.
Foul's on number 1 for Redbank, Bryson Bain. That's his first.
Yeah, tough call on Bain. That's only his first. Locking horns there with Park.
Here's Bettinger across the timeline. This game has been physical. We're going to say that. And we'll see how that plays out here in the second half.
I think the trend will continue in the second half.
Been a lot of chirping between the players. And here's Benninger to the right side. Palabianco dumps it down into the paint, taken away by Bain. Bain dumps that ball ahead to Gardlock. Here's Gardlock on the other end. Gardlock puts up the shot, and it's good. Took that right over the front of the rim, and it's 16-10.
Fans thought for a split second he might see a jam. I don't think Gardlock wanted to risk it, wanted to get the short points.
Got to have him here. Ridgway very stingy. They do not.
Now the key is here too for Ridgway. You might be a little frustrated because you've in a sense done everything you want to hold them, but you only lead by 6.
That ball loose. Allegretto And the foul's called on Allegretto on the clear out, I believe. Yes, it is. You saw Allegretto take the arm, and he cleared out.
Now, what a smart play there by Gardlock. Stood up, backed off.
Fouls on number 1. Dominic Allegretto, his third. Team foul number 1.
And Allegretto talking about the weather with some of the other players out on the court. He's going to stay out on there.
Kind of surprised.
No. That surprised me. Looked like he was convinced he was going to go out.
Yeah, the big thing was that elbow swing you saw, and that's where the official got him. So here we go. Redbank here trailing by 6. Allegretto now with 3 fouls. Here's Gardlock. Over to Klaus. Back up top it goes to Bain. Gardlock here at the top of the key. Penn State DuBois third quarter, 5:39 to go.
And this defense doing a good job pushing the offense out. Difficult to get much penetration.
Ball out to the right side. Klaus driving. Shot good. Great drive by Owen Klaus. And it's 16-12.
Owen Klaus.
A big-time play by a big-time player.
Benninger. Behind the back dribble across the timeline. Here's Benninger. Benninger gives it to Allegretto. Allegretto into the lane. Allegretto back out. Back to Allegretto. Allegretto kicks it out to the corner to Park. Back up top it goes to Sorg. Sorg with the basketball. Sorg dumped it into Park. Park puts it up and basket good. I'll tell you what, Park is so good from that bottom block.
10 points out of Park in this one.
Here's Gardlock quickly across the timeline. Bain with it, steps back, three-pointer on the way by Bain. Good by Bain, and it's a three-point ball game.
Nothing but net, barely moved.
Foul's going to be called on Owen Klaus.
It's a risky play.
Fouls on number 12 for Redbank. Owen Klaus.
That
his
time,
second.
Owen Klaus
Team foul number
gets
2.
rung up for the foul.
Ball's going to come into Sorg. And back to Benningers. He'll work it up across the timeline. 18-15, 4:25 to go here in the third. Benninger works it up top here. And 5-second closely guarded count. Great defense that time by Redbank.
It was. You could see that being set up. Gardlock assisted on that closely guarded call.
Marshall inbounds it here to Gardlock. 3-point lead for the Elkers. Gardlock driving, baseline, dumped it off. Shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Park.
Boy, they got the look they wanted to, just couldn't get that shot to fall.
Benninger up top, into the paint to Zorg. Zorg driving. Zorg's going to be fouled. The shot doesn't go, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And we'll have a media timeout coming up here. It's 18-15 with Ridgway leading Redbank Valley, and we'll take a timeout. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic Championship Basketball. It is right here on the EYT Media Network.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
go back to action here at the free throw line will be Sorg to shoot 2.
He's got 5 points in the ball game. Off the mark. Ridgway now 3 of 5 from the free throw line, which is the difference in the ball game. And that shot doesn't go. Marshall with the rebound.
So 3-point ball game quickly down the court, but the pass is just too high. Tried to find Owen Klaus on the other end. Elkers get the ball back here.
Right idea. You can see they want to get in that run and gun rhythm, but unable to connect that time.
Ball comes into Sorg and gives it to Benninger. Sorg with the basketball, comes up to the half-court line. To Palabianco, tried to dump it into the paint, but it's tipped out of bounds, and it stays Elker basketball.
Nice hustle there by Marshall. Crowd wanted a foul call. Looked like he got all ball from here.
Benninger to inbound. Right into Park. Park backs around, puts up the shot, and the offensive foul is going to be called on Park. He was trying to clear out, and the official was right there. That'll be number 2 here in the half on the Elkers.
Team foul number 2.
You can bang a lot there, but when you really start to push, is where he got the clear out.
I suspect this game is going to continue to tighten up call-wise. You can just kind of see the officials are going to take control about the player safety as well.
Bain down to the corner to Marshall. Marshall driving on the baseline. Marshall puts up the shot. It's good. And it's a 1-point ball game. It's 18-17. Sorg works the ball up the court here for the Elkers. Sorg in the right corner. Comes back up top to Benninger. Benninger to Park. Park steps back. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Ball tipped back out, but it's into the hands of Wagner.
And can you believe Redbank with an opportunity to take a lead?
Ball to Bain. Marshall, 3-pointer on the way. No good, and the ball comes out to Sorg. Still a 1-point game. 2:25 to go here in the third. Benninger across the timeline.
I would love to know time of possession, what the numbers are.
Foul called on Marshall. Sorg came over. Foul called here on Marshall.
Number 3, Chris Marshall from Redbank. That's his third.
Marshall will come out for a while now.
Team foul number 4.
So ball going out of bounds here. It is Benninger to take the ball out. Bounce pass into Park. Hands it back to Benninger. Benninger to Panabianco. To the corner to Allegretto. Allegretto in the lane. Allegretto puts up the shot. Doesn't go. And Allegretto is going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Allegretto's got 3 points in the ball game.
Redbank, Hayden Orts. That's his third. Team foul number 5. Dominic Allegretto at the line for Ridgway, who will have 2 shots.
He's got 3 points in the ball game. Make it 4. 19-17 lead now for Ridgway. And yes, it's quarter number 3 with 1:59. It is not the opening quarter.
Yeah.
We're midway through the second. That's good. 5 points now for Allegretto. He's got 5, Sorg with 5, and Daniel Park with 10.
Checking in will be Getz here for Allegretto. And here's Gardlock with the basketball. 3-point ball game. Bain up to Gardlock. Gardlock works it at the top of the key. Gardlock back out to Bain. Bain puts up the shot. He's fouled. And Bain will get to the line to shoot 2. Bain really goaded the defense into that one. They thought he was going to travel, but got the shot off instead.
Daniel Park. That's his second team foul, number 3.
Park's second foul in the ball game. Well, those two have had quite the battle tonight. Park
Bryson
and Bain.
Bain will be at the line for Redbank, shooting 2 shots.
Shot is up and good. Bulldogs now 2 of 6 from the free throw line. earlier this season. Of course, Bain was on fire against Clarion from three-point land. Shot is good.
Ball comes right in, 1-point game. Here's Allegretto with the basketball. Bounce pass back up top to Benninger. Minute and a half to go here in the corner. Benninger to the left side to Sorg. Sorg brings it back up top. Panabianco with the basketball. Allegretto. Allegretto to the left side. Benninger driving on the baseline. Benninger back up top. Allegretto, three-pointer on the way. No good. And here comes Bain with the basketball. Gets it to Gardlock. Gardlock into the lane. Lost the basketball. Goes out of bounds. And they're going to say it's Ridgway basketball.
Yeah, golden opportunity for Redbank to take the lead on that one. Just could not wrap it up. Couldn't seal the deal.
Minute 5 to go here in the quarter. Ridgway.
We've done a ton of these boys championship games. I'll finish that thought in a second.
Allegretto shot from the free throw line. That's no good. But a foul's going to be called on the rebound.
It's going to go against the Bulldogs based on the reaction.
I think they're going to get
Orts. Aiden Orts. That's his fourth.
Think about this. We've done umpteen of these games over the years, championship games. I can't ever remember a 20-19 ball game, quarter number 3.
No. Ridgway basketball. Ball comes in deep to Allegretto. Down to the corner to Sorg. And Sorg's going to trap it. Sorg actually shook his head. He said, yep, I did.
He knew the second it happened. Yeah. And most players do. You know, there's very few times where they think, what are you talking about? Huge trip here. Psychologically, a huge trip. Not going to win or lose the ball game. This is just a huge trip mentally for this group.
Here's Bain. To Marshall. Marshall driving into the paint. Puts up the shot. It's good by Marshall. And the Bulldogs lead by 1. 31 seconds here in the third. Sorg. Block foul called on Marshall.
Tough one there.
Number 3, Chris Marshall. That's his fourth.
That'll be Marshall's fourth, and up to the line is Sorg to shoot the 1-and-1.
Sorg has 5 points in the ball game. Everybody makes sure that all the players are aware this is the 1-and-1.
Aaron Sorg will make the line for Ridgway.
So Gardlock will come in. Marshall will exit for a while.
Marshall's starting to favor that right ankle a little bit, too. We saw that in the last game. He tweaked that a little bit.
Shot is up, and that's good. Tie ball game. 21 all. Officials making sure a couple of the players understand that it will be nice weather tomorrow. Shot is up, and that's good.
So 22-21, Ridgway with a 1-point advantage. Here's Gardlock with 18 seconds. Gardlock, jump stop shot, no good, rebound Park. Panabianco gives it to Sorg. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds to the corner. Then they're not going to get a shot off. They will not get a shot off at the buzzer. 22-21. We go to quarter number 4. Don't go away, folks. This one's going to finish fantastically at Tip and Jim. You're watching Laurel Clinic District 9 Championship Basketball on the EYT Media Network.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an international Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
right back at Tippett Gymnasium. Boys AA District 9 Championship. It's been everything we thought it would be. 22-21. Ridgway leads after 3. And Ridgway will have the ball as we start the Dubrook fourth quarter here on Explore Clarion. Benninger across the timeline. It's going to be a fantastic finish. Do not go away, folks. Benninger to the right side to Sword. Sword picks up his dribble, dumps it into the paint. Bianco to the left side. Allegretto back up top to Sword. And a foul will be called on guard lock. They're going to say it was a little bit of a bump.
Foul shot number 2 for Redbank.
Tough call.
Did Sword get the line for the 1-on-1? Wasn't much of a bump, a little bit.
This is the guy probably you least want to send to the line. Ridgway 7 of 10 as a team from the free throw line. Sorg has 7 points, 7 of the team's 22. Shot is off the mark.
Ball loose. Marshall gets it. Marshall taking it to the other end. Marshall out to guard lock. Guard lock fakes, drives, puts up the shot, and that shot off the front of the rim, no good. Ball in the paint. Who's going to get it? Klaus gets it back out to guard lock. This is going to be a fast and furious quarter here between these two.
This is where each trip down the court, it's magnified.
Marshall, deep three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Sword. 22-21 Elkers. And they're going to call the foul on Klaus. Mason Klaus with the foul rung up on him, and that will put Bianco to the line to shoot the 1-on-1.
Team foul number 9.
That's a tough one because that's team foul number 9. So from here on out, it's that double bonus. And Redbank will take a full timeout.
We'll break. 7 minutes exactly to go here in this ball game. It's 22-21 Ridgway, and you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 Championship Basketball on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
All right, here we go. We had a battle of cheerleaders. All kind of stuff going on here. And now at the line, it is Bianco to shoot.
Eric Bianco at the line for Ridgway. He'll be shooting 1-1.
Looking for his first point in the ball game. Deep.
Ball loose in the paint. Hortz comes down with it. Ball ahead. That's Owen. Klaus shot. No good. Fight for the basketball. And Park's going to rip it away. Park gives it to Allegretto. Allegretto to the left side. That's the Sword. Sword. And we get a timeout taken by Ridgway very quickly. 6:40 to go here in this one. 22-21 our score. We'll break. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic Basketball on the EYT Media Network.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
So 22-21 the score. Ridgway with the basketball here. They use the timeout. Fourth quarter, it's 6:40 to go. Dubrook fourth, the ball coming into Park. Park goes up high to get it. Park puts up the shot on the baseline. Good by Park, and it's 24-21.
There's not much you can do about that. He's got that soft touch.
Marshall and Gardlock play up top here. Ball into Bain, back to Marshall. Marshall into the lane, to the right side. Shot by Klaus, no good. Comes off of Bain, out of bounds, and it stays. Redbank basketball went right off of Sorg over there.
Huge trip here.
On to Gardlock. 3-point lead here for Ridgway.
Temptation is there for the three, but take whatever short points you can.
Gardlock spins. Gardlock is going to be fouled here. Gardlock will go to the line here to shoot a couple. And we'll see who the foul's rung up on.
Pass on number 23.
So they're going to say that goes on Benninger, or excuse me, that is Park.
Team foul number 4.
So Gardlock
at the line for Redbank.
Shot is no good.
One shot remaining.
Next shot is up, and that's good.
So a 2-point ball game. Benninger to inbound. They got to hurry here. And they're going to use a timeout very quickly. He was getting right down. 30-second timeout. It's a 2-point lead here for Ridgway. And we'll break again. You're watching, again, Championship Basketball Laurel Eye Clinic right here on the EYT Media Network.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Timeout taken by Ridgway. They were having trouble getting the ball in bounds. You only get 5 seconds. Ball comes into Park this time. And Benninger will work it up the court here for the Elkers. 2-point lead here for Ridgway. Allegretto hands the ball off to Penabianco. And then back up top to Benninger. Benninger hands it to Allegretto. He drives, kicks it into the paint to Park. Park takes the shot from the right side. Good. I'll tell you what, Park is automatic. It's 26-22.
No question about that. He's got 14 points.
Ball top here to Klaus, to Gardlock. Gardlock with it. Gardlock shaking and baking down the right side of the lane. He's going to be fouled. And that'll send Gardlock up to the line here to shoot a couple for the Bulldogs.
We'll call this one on Park.
Pass on number 23, Daniel Park. That's his 4th. Team foul number 5.
A huge foul there. That's where sometimes you go and you give up the 2.
Marquise Gardlock,
knowing the stage of the game you're in. Shot is missed.
1 shot remaining.
Bulldogs just 4 of 10 from the free throw line. Shot is up. It's good.
Benninger to inbound, gets that ball into Park. Back to Benninger. 3-point lead here. It's a 1-possession ball game. 5:13 to go in this one. Benninger will back off. Into the paint, stolen by Marshall. Marshall into the lane. Marshall's going to be fouled. They're going to call this foul. We'll see. They're going to take it out of bounds. I thought it was going to come before the shot.
Foul's on number 14.
That's Penabianco.
Yeah, they are going to say you're complete agreeing with you, Mike.
Team foul number 6.
So still one more to give here before Redbank's in the 1-and-1. Bain to inbound. Bain comes in deep to Marshall. Back to Bain in the corner. Here's Bain back to Marshall. Marshall hands it to Bain. Marshall in the corner. Marshall, Bain. Bain puts up the shot, no good. Rebound by Park. And then the foul. Hold is called.
This will go against Bain. He is surprised. The crowd is outraged. Tough break there.
So that's 10, and that will put Ridgway in the double bonus.
Allegretto at the line. Again, this guy here is just pretty much automatic for free throw land.
Dominic Allegretto at the line for Ridgway. He'll be shooting 2 shots.
He's got 5 points in the ball game. Make it 6. Shots up. Make it 7.
So 28-23, it's a 5-point ball game. Redbank quickly down the court. 4.5 to go. Up top, Bain, 3-pointer on the way. Shot is no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it goes to Ridgway.
So Bain saw the real estate. Just pushed the ball a little bit.
Benninger inbounds to Sorg. Sorg had to pick his dribble up. And that ball's loose. Bain gets it. Ball's loose again. And we're going to get a jump ball. And the Land Pro possession arrow points into Redbank Valley.
Marshall's trying to get to timeout. Good effort.
There were guys screaming all kinds of stuff in there. Timeout. Where am I at? Hey, he got my leg. 4-10.
As long as that's all he's got.
That's true. Guard lock, jump stop, shot, good! Basket good, and guard lock to the line for the old-time 3-point play.
Basket is good.
Gardlock heads to the line. Gardlock with 6 points in the ball game. Bain and Marshall each have 8. Gardlock with 6 now.
Shooting 1 shot.
And Owen Klaus with 3. Gardlock at the line. It's the front of the rim, no good.
Ball out of bounds, goes to Ridgway. Tell you what, free throw shooting, not a forte by any stretch of this one.
Yeah, what's the difference in this ball game? Redbank Valley, 5 of 12 from the free throw line. Ridgway, 9 of 14.
Good. Neither one on fire. Ball comes into Allegretto. Allegretto dribbling right down the middle of the court. Here's Allegretto with it. Falls down, gets the ball back. And is there a timeout taken? There is by Ridgway. They just barely got the timeout. Wow. 28-25, Ridgway, 3:58 to go in this one. And we're going to take a break. You're watching Lorelei Clinic District 9 Basketball. Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all unite to support them and the other local businesses in your community. It's important because when local businesses thrive, communities thrive.
Go right to action here on the inbound after the timeout. Benninger with it here. 28-25, Ridgway leads Redbank Valley here in this District 9 AA championship. Benninger picked up his dribble. Guard lock all over him. Finds Allegretto. Allegretto gets around the defense. Allegretto into the paint, but it's taken away by Marshall. Here's Marshall going the other way. Zorg on defense. And the shot taken no good. They're going to get Zorg with the foul, and we're going to have a media timeout before free throws. With 3:34 to go here in this one, 28-25 is the score. Maybe there's not.
Team foul number 8. Chris Marshall at the line.
That would have been.
Shot's good. 28-26.
So we won't have it that time. That's okay.
They realized they did not take the immediate timeout. They basically are saying next dead ball. Shot is up and good.
And there will be the media timeout finally. We knew it was coming, and we thought they'd just go past it. 3:34 to go here. 1 point lead for Ridgway. And you're watching Lorelei Clinic District 9 Championship Basketball on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
After the media timeout, Ridgway will inbound the basketball. They lead by 1 point here. 3.5 to go. Get ready, folks. This is going to be a wild finish in this one. Benninger to the baseline. Sorg driving. Sorg stops, spins around, puts up the shot in the paint. Good by Sorg, and it's 30-27. One possession game, though. Here's Bain across the timeline. Over to Marshall. Marshall into the lane. Dumps it to the right side. Shot by Klaus is good for the three-pointer, and we're tied.
Oh, my.
Klaus for 3.
Benninger. Bounce pass to Allegretto. Allegretto into the lane. Allegretto dumps it down underneath, and the shot by Park good, and it's 32-30.
Daniel Park.
Park with 16 now.
2:45 to go here in the ball game. Marshall up top to Gardlock. Gardlock into the lane. Gardlock puts up the shot. It's no good. Gardlock got his own rebound. Puts it back up. No good. Rebound by Park. And he'll give it to Allegretto. Allegretto back up top to Sorg. Hands it off. Gonna be Onco. Back to Allegretto. To the corner. Sorg, three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound underneath to Park, and the basket good, and it's 34-30. 2:08 to go here in this one.
This is an absolute must-score trip right here for Redbank. Your opportunities are limited from here on out.
And we do have a timeout taken by Redbank Valley. They'll use the full timeout. We'll use the full one too. Catch their breath. Final minute 58 when we come back. You're watching Lorelei Clinic District 9 Basketball and Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com. Go on the timeout. 34-30. Here's that replay on that pass underneath the Park. Watch the miss here. The The rebound and just bam, right over to Park. And the easy layup there, making it 34-30.
You think those guys have done that a couple of times before?
Just a few. Here comes Redbank, though. They're down by the 4 points. It's a 2-possession game. Marshall is going to be fouled. And Marshall will go up to the line to shoot 2 here. So Marshall up to the line to cut this lead in half.
Is second.
Fisher's making sure everybody knows it's a 2-shot foul.
Shooting 2 shots.
Marshall with 10 in the ball game. Money in the bank. Shot's good. Next shot is up, and that's good.
So it's a 2-point ball game. Ridgway will inbound, pressure by Redbank Valley. Ball comes into Sorg. Bringing the ball up the court here around the defense. Ahead he goes to Benninger underneath. Trying to find Park, but it's taken away. Now the ball loose again. Who's it picked up by? It is Klaus, and then stolen by Allegretto. Allegretto kept the dribble. And the foul's going to be called on Owen Klaus with the push. Oh my, what a series of events back and forth.
Right idea, but an outstanding play by Dominic Allegretto prevents what looked to be a sure bucket for Redbank coming up. He picks the pass off somehow after contact with midcourt and actually losing his footing. Kept the dribble. Eventually he's fouled. Makes the first. Gives him 8 in the ball game. Shot is up and off the mark.
Bain with the rebound, but the push is going to be called on Park, and that's going to be his 5th.
Wow, huge.
That will be Park's 5th foul.
He untucks the jersey.
And we'll go to the other end. The 5th foul on Park now. He's out of the ball game. That is huge.
And of course, it's the guaranteed 2 here. At the line is Bain.
Bryson Blaine.
Bain, who has 8.
At the line from Redbank, he'll have 2 shots.
Needs the points big time. No good. No good. Redbank now 9 of 17 from the free throw line. The trail by 3. Waits the ball, gets it. Releases, good.
2-point ball game. Benninger's got to inbound, does so to Allegretto. Allegretto races ahead. He's going to take the ball himself, and the basket good, and it's 37-33 with a minute 20 to go.
Yeah, Marshall has no choice there but to let him go, because if he commits the foul, he'll be gone.
Marshall in the lane. Shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Allegretto. Allegretto with the basketball. Allegretto. Bain on him. Klaus on him. Allegretto is going to, they're calling the time out just in time. Allegretto was about that close to getting called for a travel.
And official coming over to talk to the coaches a little bit.
So the official, we're going to keep it right here for a second. I'll tell you what, it has been heated since the very beginning in this one. It's been very physical. The officials have done, I think, a pretty decent job of keeping control, but it's been very difficult as the night's gone on. These players are going right at it. It's a district championship. You can tell 2 sides very competitive.
Yeah, a lot on the line. We use the phrase oftentimes, cooler heads prevail.
Both teams will be in action next Wednesday. Both teams will also, there will be games hosted in District 9. Both schools, each school would have the opportunity to host if they would want to. But on the line here is the district championship, and it is being bitterly fought for. And Benninger's going to take it out of bounds. A minute to go in this one. 4-point lead for Ridgway. Going to have to hurry. Gets it into Sorg. Sorg with the basketball. Sorg into the lane. Sorg kicks it back out. Shot by Allegretto on the way. No good. Rebound is by Klaus. And Klaus is going to be tripped up. They're going to get Getz with this foul. And it's an automatic 2 now for Redbank Valley.
Foul's on number 33.
Free throws, Robert. We've talked about it. Huge right here. And then again, the clock you see on the screen is not official. It's within about a tenth of a second right now.
Shot is up and good. 37-34. Wants to make this shot. Needs to make this shot. And he does.
2-point ball game, 51 seconds. Benninger to take it out of bounds.
They've had trouble getting it inbounds all night.
Timeout, Ridgway.
You get a timeout taken, and Ridgway has to be pretty close to being out of timeouts. That's it.
Fans, once again.
So this will be their last one. 51 seconds to go here.
Following today's game, spectators are not permitted on the court.
And we do want to thank again Heater Lumber for their sponsorship of Redbank Valley Athletics here on the EYT Media Network, with locations in New Bethel, Knox, Sligo, and Reimersburg. It is Heater Lumber.
Accumulated to the second floor and drop it into the garbage bins.
So just 51 seconds to go.
Bain is getting set to check back in.
We'd like to keep the facility clean.
He's not out for that last sequence. 37-35, don't go anywhere. Ridgway is out of timeouts.
I was going to say, I don't think anyone's going anywhere.
Well, you sure hope not.
All over the place. It's been everything we thought the district championship was going to be in this one. And it is coming right down to the wire. The Bulldogs are 22-3 on the season. 19-5 is Ridgway. And these two teams have just battled. For Ridgway, the most important thing is they got to get the ball in bounds. And if you're Redbank, would you want to foul here? We'll see. Ball comes in to Allegretto, knocked out of bounds, and it goes to Redbank Valley. So the Bulldogs have a chance to tie or take the lead with 50 seconds.
Doesn't matter whether it's 2 or 3 that your shot has to fall. You take a little bit of time off, if you will.
Klaus up top to Marshall. 45 seconds. Marshall driving into the lane. Marshall, ball over to Gardlock. Shot good, and we're tied at 37. Ball to Benninger. Benninger across the timeline. Benninger to Allegretto. 28 seconds. We're tied at 37. Foul's going to be called on Bain.
Fouls on number 1 for Redbank. Bryson Blaine.
Allegretto to the line for the automatic 2. 27 seconds.
Well, that's not a bad move. Now, this is probably the guy you least want to send to the line, but it's still not a bad move because it gives you plenty of time to react, to know what you got to do offensively. He makes the shot. This is a huge shot here. Shot is up and good.
So Redbank just needs the 2 here with 25 seconds.
Get the ball on your side of the court. Take your time.
Marshall, 19 seconds.
They want to milk the clock, go to a timeout.
Marshall's going to be fouled. They're going to get Sorg, and you said it on the other end, Bob. I don't think that's a bad foul there at all.
No, it's not. It's not. Because, you know, if he makes the shots here, obviously, if he makes the shots, it would be tied, and you still have plenty of time to work. The shot goes. If he makes a shot, now the trick question is, what do you do if you're Redbank? Because you know that this is a team that can take the ball off the court, milk time off the clock. Shot is missed. That's huge.
Sorg with the rebound. They're going to have to foul. Benninger kicks it all the way ahead to Allegretto. Allegretto with the layup. It's good, and it's 41-38. 3-point ball game. 1 second. Marshall shot at the buzzer. No good. And Ridgway wins it 41-38. are going to take a quick timeout. We're going to come back. We will come back, and we will have the presentation of the trophies all here. Ridgway knocking off Redbank Valley 41-38. What a ball game. You're watching it live on the EYT Media Network.
J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales on Route 66 in Shippensville is your one-stop trailer shop for all things trailers. J&J stocks over 70 trailers at a time of all shapes and sizes, including enclosed cargos, equipment haulers, utility trailers, tilt trailers, and dump trailers. Reputable brands include CarMate, Sport Haven, PJ, Liberty, and Wells Cargo. If you are looking for the most dependable trailers on the market, backed by the industry's best warranty, choose J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales. Trailers that work for a living.
All right, right back here, we're going to go to the award ceremony momentarily. Ridgway 41-38 over Redbank Valley tonight in a wild district championship. We'll have the Redbank Valley Bulldogs first introduced as the runners-up in District 9. Heck of a ball game. Here we go.
The Redbank Valley Bulldogs. Number 0, Tyson Adams. Bryson Bain. Marquise Gardlock. Chris Marshall. Garrett Bricko. Nick Moore. Jack Schaefer. Ty Carrier, Owen Klaus, Trevor Rearick, Mason Klaus, Aiden Orts, Peyton Rearick, Brecken Minnick, Owen Harmon, Rylan Rupp, Brock Monring, Kim Wagner, Caden Pago, Russ Pleitler, assistant coaches Jake Dougherty, Dan Ian, Darren Bain, and head coach Emmanuel Marshall. Congratulations to the runner-up, the Redbank Valley Bulldogs. And now, for your D9 champion, the Ridgway Elkers. Number 1, Dominic Allegrano. Alec Devance. Eric Gustafson. Aaron Sword. William Howard. Jackson Kilpack. Joseph Kearney. Derek Beimel. Eric Panamianco. Evan Gustafson. Daniel Park. Hunter Beeler. Jack Benninger, Dylan Getz, Michael Gerd, Alex Merritt, Nick Capello, and Ethan Streich. Other members of the Ridgway squad, Eric Herzing, Charlie Bullock, Rick Panamianco, Louis Bonney, and Gina Gerd. and head coach Tony Allegretto. Now it's time for the District 9 plaque, and the championship plaque being presented by Bud Brennan to the Ridgway Ockers, District 9 Boys A AA champs. Come and get it, fellas. Once again, on behalf of the Redbank Valley Bulldogs,
there we go, as Ridgway,
thank you for
the winner here tonight, 41-38. We're going to go right into the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. And Bob, we'll take a look here at those Redbank Chevrolet stats in this one.
Well, leading the way, Daniel Park, 18 points for Ridgway, followed by 14 points out of Dominic Allegretto. Aaron Sorg checks in with 9 points. As a team, Mike, 12 of 18 from the free throw line. They did connect on one three-pointer. And again, as we look at Redbank Valley, Chris Marshall leads the way, 13 points out of Chris, 9 points out of Bryson Bain, 8 out of Marquise Gardlock, as well as Owen Klaus. As a team, 13 of 22 from the free throw line. Huge factor in the ball game. Had opportunities, couldn't convert on them from the free throw line. Did finish with 3 3-pointers in the ball game.
All right, again, those are the Redbank Chevrolet statistics. One little update for you here, too. Redbank Valley will get West Shamokin. That'll be next Wednesday. West Shamokin will be Redbank Valley's opponent next Wednesday. Time for the Hager Paving player of the ball game. Bob, you, Steve Smale, did some thumb wrestling. And who's the winner?
You have to go with Daniel Park in this one. Park inside of the paint, blocked a number of shots early on, made some huge shots, did foul out of the ball game, but an outstanding effort of Daniel Park. Daniel Park is your Hager Paving player of the ball game.
All right, so that does it for it here tonight. Already this evening, the winners tonight in basketball was the Brockway Lady Rovers knocking off Clarion-Limestone for the AA Girls Championship. Ridgway knocks off Redbank Valley 41-38 to get the boys championship in AA. And there you go. We set it up. Tomorrow we're back on the air, 11:30 consolation game, North Clarion Auto Eldred. 1 o'clock, the Redbank Valley Lady Bulldogs Punxsutawney AAA Championship. It's all coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, Fast and Furious will be back in the saddle. Again, do want to thank our producer, Dustin Kiefer. Also want to thank Clarion University for providing the video tonight, as well as got to thank you, partner, Mike Kalinowski. This is Governor Bob Dunkel saying, hey, let's be careful out there.
Have a great day.